That's the wrong scene. That one. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
We got a dab. That's amazing. Right.
Has to be done.
Welcome to the first episode of Star Wars D&D. Right, we'll think of a proper name later, I guess. Right. Little bit of housekeeping, so we'll do a little character introduction before we get on. And person introduction as well, because we've got some new faces. Right. Do you want to go... Who's first? Reese, your camera's frozen. All of the cameras are frozen. We okay? Hello? Oh, Bliet. How's this happened? This is going so well. Are we okay? Has Discord absolutely shat itself? Right as we start. Oh, this is perfect. This is what I wanted, actually.
Oh, good. Yeah, good start.
This is, we start as we mean to carry on. Oh, are we back? Are we back?
Right.
Are we?
I think we're catching up. Hello, hello. Right.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
it. On my voice the whole time.
I was gonna say this is what I wanted. This is perfect. We start as we mean to carry on.
Yep.
Right.
Discord Death live.
Just as I asked you to introduce yourselves.
Discord just fucks up.
Yeah, just as I asked everyone to introduce themselves.
Discord went fuck off.
In a particular order, or just?
So I was going to go in order of like how we are on screen. So Reese is first on my screen, so he can go first. So your name,
Hello.
character, and everything.
Me. I do things. I'm Bashy, the bunny.
Great.
I'm a Kushiban. I'm a sentinel. I murder people.
We'll move on.
That's
Not
what
us, right?
That's everything.
Yeah, no, that's right.
I mean, that's only if you get in his way.
We're going to die.
Hey, I'm only mildly a Sith. It's fine.
We're going to die.
I mean, that's A-okay in this time period.
Oh no.
All right,
Oh no.
Alex, introduce your name and character.
I am Mabik. I'm also Kushiban. I'm an engineer type. I like your arm. Can I have it? Give.
It's very, very Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah. I like stealing. I like money. Gib.
Sounds good. All right, Paper what?
Hi, everybody. I'm Paper One. I also like doing the D&D things. I will be. Which kind of droid am I? My type.
Aren't you class 4, class 3, something like that? The
I
big
think
one.
I'm class 4. I'm the big one. I don't know anything about Star Wars besides like actual normie amounts of Star Wars information. So I'm just here. Hi. And I am playing as RV64. He is the Groot to Alex's Rocket Raccoon.
Nice. Super.
Okay, so hi, this is Super Mask, and I am playing a class 3 droid who is an operative. He's lawful balance. He's also a gambler, so he's literally a gambling robot with the name of S4C2. So anyone that cheats in my games, I shoot you. Okay.
I know.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And then finally for tonight, we have Nomi.
Hello.
Nomi is also back there.
Also, this person needs
Yeah.
to be. I made they're not important in the stream, but
They are the most important
Wow.
in the stream.
Wow.
So I don't have a camera, but I'm in the background of Astro, so you'll see me flailing around. There.
Yeah, you'll get the reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can see from my profile picture here, I am a lovely Twi'lek operative, and my name is Unamogus.
Someone's got it. Someone's got it.
And I am also a sneaky operative, whose alignment will remain unknown for now.
Okay.
yeah, sus. So sus.
So,
Mainly because I haven't decided yet.
Yeah,
But still sus.
Sus.
very sus. So,
Yeah.
for the purpose of this, we are starting on for the purpose of stream, so they know. We are starting on the planet, well, the moon of Nar Shaddaa, which is the moon of Nal Hutta, so very much in Hut space. Basically, the entire city is covered in one large city. It's an ecumenopolis. And staying on the Hut's good side is essential, but not a guarantee of survival. And more particularly, our group here, before we started today, we had a session 0, and they know that they have been contacted by a Duros named Senchorus about a job that their particular skills are needed for.
A job?
Yes, but for peoples, for things. You have been told to meet the next day at a cantina known as Jex Cantina. Right. You all know where it is for the purpose of this. Don't worry about it.
Excellent.
And we will start as our first 2 members arrive, which will be Alex and Paperwatt.
Hell yeah.
You know who you're meeting, you know where you're meeting and the time. Now you've just got to walk. You walk into the cantina and it's mildly busy. It's not a rush or anything. There's like 5, maybe 10 people in here, just sat at their tables drinking, and a couple are playing cards. And as you look around the room, you see there's a booth over in the far corner with a Duros in a sort of long, dark cloak, sat there looking at a data pad.
Is that the one?
I know you have the memory chip. You.
Yeah, that's the one. Try not to mess this up for us, okay? Don't immediately.
What are you? What were you immediately suggesting?
Just try not to piss him off immediately.
Look, okay, that guy wanted to give me his leg. Okay, he wanted to give me his leg. It was quite. Was it not funny watching him hop away?
All right.
Was it not funny? All right, I'll be on my best behavior
Excellent.
for now.
You see as the Duros
Like
looks. You see as the Duros looks up to you, noting your presence, and goes back to reading his data pad. At this point, we'll
Okay.
have our next 2 coming in. We will say the droid and we'll say S4 and I can't remember the name. Bashi. There we go. I can see. All right, you come in at the same time, but you don't necessarily have to be together. This man does not
We have
talk.
mimes.
Quiet little guy.
Hello. You get basically the same thing. There's a couple more people because obviously the other 2 have arrived, and you note the exact same Duros in the far corner as well.
I go and get a drink from the bar.
Okay, yeah, sure thing. What sort of thing are you looking for? Like beer, liquor, anything interesting?
Liquor? I hardly know.
Yeah, we thought so.
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
The bartender nods at you, and without even asking which liquor you want to drink, he pours a gulper and pushes it forwards, and asks for 4 credits.
I'll whip them out. There you are, mate.
He takes them and then goes back to polishing a glass.
I'll walk over to these 2. What's going on? Is this the man?
We believe
This
so.
is the first time you've met. You didn't actually know about each other to start with.
I thought we
No. This is how your group is
Right,
coming together.
But I know I'm looking for the man.
You know you're looking for the Duros. You didn't know that there were any other people on
Yeah.
this job.
Ignore these guys then. I'm going to sit with the guy.
He sits down. You sit down in the booth,
Yeah,
and
go
he
ahead.
acknowledges you and continues looking at his data pad.
Can I do a perception? You see if I see him sitting down.
Oh, you
some
see,
sort of look around.
you don't need a perception for that. He wasn't hiding as he came in. You saw it.
I nudge him and I go, "Hey, look, the rabbit."
Another rabbit.
Yeah, and as they say that, imagine me just like walking in as well, just sitting down as well. Oh, like another droid.
Another droid.
Another droid. Ah.
And then finally we
Okay.
have. I'm just going to call you Una because I'm not going to do that soundbite every single time. Una walks in the door,
We
noting
don't talk about
the rest of the. Fuck's sake. Noting. I can't believe that we're having name puns already, and I didn't even come up with a name. Yeah, Una,
You did
you
this,
walk into the
Nomi, it's on
cantina and you note the rest of the patrons, the bar staff, the bar member, and the Duros in the far corner as well, noting that he has a few more people around the table than you expected.
I will grab the nearest available chair and sort of pull up to the table, but kind of not fully at the table, kind of like sitting slightly back.
The
So I'm
table.
still
Oh,
there,
okay.
but I'm
um,
kind of not fully, like, I'm just kind of slightly pushed back. If that makes sense.
The chair you grab scrapes along the ground, creating that really awful chair scrapey noise.
I am walking so confidently, I do not give a fuck.
You whip it
I'll
around.
do it 'cause I'm blowing, so it makes as much noise
Yeah.
as possible when I swing it around.
You whip it around with a little bit of a clatter, and then take your seat.
Did you do the Captain Riker thing?
Yeah, do you
Yes.
like leg
Yeah.
over the chair as you
The
sit
leg
down?
over.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. I don't think I'll be sitting.
Yeah, you're just gonna like sort of stand next to where Alex is sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guard pose.
fair enough. The muscle.
he looks like my bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, the Duros looks up, nods to each one of you. I hope you understand why I've called you here today. Here is for the further details I couldn't say over the holo. You are to tail a weakway known as... I've got the name. Where is it? Cam Roos. Right.
How'd you spell that?
Chamruss. He has an item of interest to my employers, and I contracted you for this job. You each have skills that make your participation worthwhile. If possible, you are to make this look like either the Empire or a rebel cell was responsible for this, but you are to steal a data pad which he carries on him at all times. Any questions?
Where would we find this person?
There are two places he
Yeah.
frequents on a daily basis that we know of. One is his home, which is on the middle levels of the tower with Janton Casino at the top. Any of you can make a check to see if you know where that is, but most of you probably will.
Yes, please. I will.
Would I get an advantage?
Since you're
Like, if I
since
roll
you're a
this-
casino bot, you could probably get an advantage knowing where other casinos are.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
What am I rolling?
History or survival, either or.
Oh
I don't know if
no!
I roll for this.
That
Hmm?
might be lore nowadays.
A law, yeah.
I think it's
Law. Law
Can
is
I
history.
also roll?
That's a
I'll roll- I'll
I
roll
like
law.
that name for it better.
I liked that too.
Yeah.
Oh
no!
Starting as a
0,
No, 9.
9.
Oh, okay.
Both of my rolls were 5.
He's
Good
so
start.
good. He even gets pairs when he's playing D&D.
Yeah.
You
Say
can
this
see
is
the
a
machine
history
getting like
check.
stuck.
Law or survival, either or.
I just imagine you're trying to have like the two brain, but they both like roll over to like a question mark.
So 21.
21 is good. You know where the tower is. You've passed it many a time while on other jobs. It's usually noted by having massive neon sign with Janton on it, and sort of almost like searchlights, but similar things that go up into the air and sort of move back and forth. And the other place that he frequents is a cantina on the eastern side of this sector, known as Red Swoop Cantina. He usually is there in the evenings.
Okay.
And what time of the day is it now? Is it evening or is it earlier on?
This is a sort of mid-afternoon.
Okay, so you wouldn't be there.
No, he wouldn't be there right now.
Sorry, what was the name of the first place? The tower?
The tower, it's not the name of the tower, but the casino at the top of the tower is named Janton Casino.
Sorry, I'm trying to be the notes goblin.
I think Reese is
Yeah.
as well.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I won't remember a thing. I had too many
I just hope I can
campaigns in
read
my
my own
head.
handwriting.
Oh no.
Reese is going to be there if I misname something. It's this. Right. Any other questions?
Yeah, I have one.
Hey,
The pay
So-
is 1,700 Imperial credits
each?
for the group.
That's an odd number.
Okay.
You can do 18.
Persuasion check.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hang on, bear with me.
Okay.
If he gets us ripped off, I'm gonna cry.
That's a +7, baby.
Ooh,
Dude.
Yeah, in before natural
very
one.
persuasive.
Fuck.
Yes, got it.
First roll. First proper roll.
Back in the box it goes.
Babe Ruth.
1,700
Go
is the
on.
pay, and you'll be happy with it.
I glare at him going, so that was your fucking plan, genius? What's your fucking...
It usually
I-
works.
I look at the other guy and I go, so you want us to make this look like a, one of those two other idiots have done it, right?
This cannot be tied back to you or me in any way.
Cool. I love that. Detachment. Only other question I have. Collateral. Damage. Are we allowed?
Unless you want the Empire on your tail, I would advise caution.
So- So pretty much what we need to try and do is just pickpocket this guy and hope he doesn't notice. That is the easy route.
If he does notice, your best bet is to lure him somewhere quiet and get rid of him.
Stop. Sounds like a plan.
You have 3 days. We'll meet back here when you're done.
Oh, okay.
He gets up and leaves.
Oh, all right.
Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I should have made him Irish. Shit.
Ye hardy, me.
Don't let Green hear you say that.
I've done it to Green's face.
I know. So
No, he doesn't care.
No,
it's a bit mid. I shouldn't have said 3 days. I should have said 3 rotations. That's the real way to do it in Star Wars.
you've got 3 days. Comes back. I mean, 3 rotations.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
What do you want to do?
I look at the room and go, well, if we're all going to die a horrendous death, I might as well know who I'm looking at.
If you're dying, I'm leaving you behind.
Same.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because you're all so brave, Mr. Negotiator.
The negotiator.
It went about as well.
It did. Yeah, what we doing?
What we doing?
He didn't tell us where he lives. He just said he went home.
No, I did say where he
Brilliant.
lives. It's the tower with the Janton Casino at the top,
No, he lives in
mid
the
levels.
casino.
He lives in the
He lives in
tower
the
with the casino
casino.
at the top of the tower.
Hmm.
You have to realize these skyscrapers go on for like kilometers, miles.
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
they're massive.
Yeah,
They're in the floating.
Huge.
and he's on the mid
Huge
levels.
bastards.
So you might
Oh,
have to
So
scope that
our,
out.
Our target is mid.
Yeah.
Noted.
All right, he's a bit mid. Okay. Yeah. So, right. I look around the room again. You seem like an interesting bunch.
I would take that as racism if you weren't also the same race.
I was gonna say we're literally the same race, buddy.
Am I taller
I
than
like
you?
to
What's
see-
what's
I
your
like-
height?
I'm exactly 3 foot.
Ha. Small.
I assume at this point, like, you come over Paperwater and just tower over the both of them.
Yeah, I just go, oh friend. And then-
Wait, how tall is your character, Paperwork?
I don't know how tall the droids get. I imagine he's easily like.
He's
past
probably around
6
about
foot,
7
6
foot
and a half.
ish.
I was gonna say about
Yeah.
7
Okay.
foot. To get if I get on his head, we're 10 foot.
Hmm.
So you're like
So-
an extra like 1.5 feet taller than my character then.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
you've
he's
got
tall, too.
two
Yeah.
locations that you know he will be near or in, and a time where he will usually be at one of them. So what do you want to do?
What's the time?
The time is currently
Time is
mid-afternoon. He usually frequents the cantina in the evening.
Okay.
I say I like the idea of scouting out the casino first, sort of get an idea of like entrances and exits where sort of surveillance is and isn't, and then sort of stake out
Well-
and see kind of what he does, and then for the next rotation, then we actually think of a plan for the next rotation when he's next there and execute that plan that way. I think that's our best
Well,
form of action.
if we need entrance, Mister can help us get us in. I do droid repairs, hence giant.
Hi.
He has a name.
I am
promise
droid.
you.
That's me.
I am
I have
droid.
a name. It is RV6.
Yeah, Nintendo 64 over here. Yeah.
Broken?
What?
Oh my god.
What's one of those?
That's my cousin's name. Anyway,
Right. Sorry,
Look.
Paper, how do I spell your name?
Like, just like that. The letters RV dash 64.
I'm gonna forget, so I'm writing this down. Reese, your
I'm
character
gonna
name.
Yeah, the Discord.
It is on the
continue saying-
Discord. You can look.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's good.
Thank you.
I continue to say, look, if I go in with Casino Bot over there, I could pretend I'm doing repairs for some of the casino bots. I'm sure half of them need repairs or have been damaged. And then we can scout out using him and you lot while I'm creating sort of that distraction. You guys can sort of sneak in if need be.
I mean, it's a casino, right? Surely we can just walk in. He doesn't even live in the casino.
You lot can. Let's just say I can. Pulls out a full set of cards he has in his sleeve.
Can I see that?
He's not being like shifty about it. You can see it easily.
Yeah, I'm like Mavic has fully got the cards out in his hands.
Is that Sabak?
Is it Sabak?
So back what?
No, Sabak is a card
Yeah,
game in Star Wars.
Sabak is a card game in Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say I've been kicked out a few for
L-
blatantly stealing stuff.
Super would be very good about it. It's all about getting pairs.
Yeah. So back. Yeah, like he's just playing with cards. That he clearly doesn't have. That he clearly cheats with.
So I
For
take it
his
you're
advantage.
moving out of here to then stake out the casino, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Sure.
Sounds like a
Um,
plan.
So I already did this for Nomi. Like for Nomi, Uno Mogus does know where the casino is. So I assume you take the lead.
Aye.
Yeah. I won't do a roll for that. That's pointless. You know that it's on the sort of southeastern side of the sector, and there are two ways that you can get there. You can charter a small shuttle to get you to the entrance and step out like big dick ballers, or you can use the I can't remember what they're called. They are. I had this.
The Sky Bus.
No, it's
Taxi.
you can make your way across the sky slums, which are basically large bridges that connect a bunch of the towers with a bunch of shanty towns on them.
Okay.
So you can make your way through those and get to the entrance that way.
I mean, I'm down for big digging it.
All right, obviously,
Yeah.
Shantytown Way is going to be less conspicuous to those who may be less than friendly with casino people.
I wonder who that would be. Anyway.
I wonder who I'm looking at right now on my screen.
I wonder who that would be. Anyway, that's my 4/8.
You can roll if you see that there, sorry, Super.
Well, see if I'm
If
obviously
you
cheating.
stick
What-
aces
what am I
in
rolling?
your perception to see if you see him stick the aces in his like shirt in his robe.
19.
Yeah,
I
you
can
see that.
Yeah, you see, I'm
Right.
obviously trying
You see
to
him
cheat.
stuff cards basically into his clothing.
Yeah. I've gone,
There's a
and
pumpkin
there's my
eater.
ace.
Right, bye. So, with Uno leading the way, which way are you going? Shuttle or Shantytown?
Yeah,
Shantytown.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shantytown.
Let's be less
Yeah.
conspicuous, I think.
Okay, Nomi. In which
Alright,
case,
also,
oh,
can
sorry,
I
no,
see
go ahead.
those cards? Can I
Yeah,
see
what
those
about?
cards? Yeah,
What
thank
about
you.
him? No, wait.
Oh,
no.
fuck my life.
Hey.
That is
I love
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
good
these
prop
cards-
usage. I like it.
Hey, look, we haven't been friends for 20 odd years for no reason, right?
Yeah. Right.
Me.
Nomi, I'm going to need
you.
a survival check to pick your way through the sky slum without getting lost.
Don't fail me.
Yeah, please.
The thump of the big die.
That's a 12.
Oh no.
A 12.
I might be able to back up on this one.
You may need to back up on this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I got a 22 on the to find the casino.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can use your survival as well.
I got an 8. Never mind.
Never mind.
Picking your way through the shantytowns, it is a just mess of buildings that obviously haven't been maintained properly or haven't been there a long time, have just been added onto other structures. There's no sort of system of streets or anything like that. Half the times, like, you go down a street thinking, oh, I remember this way, and it's just a dead end with like a couple of like window shops, and you have to sort of back
Been
your
a
way
while
out.
since I last went this way.
This building was not here last time I was here.
You reconstructed this place.
The rest of you can react to that however you like.
Standing us in a circle. whilst
I
I-
didn't even hear what.
You're not going
that
necessarily in a
conversation of us
circle,
going-
but you're having to like backtrack on yourself quite a bit in order to like pick your way through. You do get there, but it takes you like double the time it should have. So it's probably getting towards evening now. So it's
Okay.
later afternoon going into evening.
I can just imagine us going, we've been past this 4 times!
He's like, yes, I fucking know.
A guy is just like tending his store. He's like, yeah, you have.
Yeah, just see us going like this.
Yeah.
easy to lose your bearings here, okay? Everything is very similarly decrepit.
I know where
Wow.
I'm going.
Wow. I know where I'm going. I am lost.
I am lost.
It's been a while, okay?
So yeah, by early evening, you managed to navigate your way through the the shantytown structures and get onto the edge of where the main tower block starts. You notice that you're not on the level of the casino, but the casino is probably about 2 or 3 levels up.
Okay. So lower than I thought it was going to be.
So is it a drop down, or is it like
So
a way down? Or
you need to go up by 2 or
Oh,
3
it's got
levels.
up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
To the casino.
Yes.
How many floors are in the building?
You lose sight of how you start to count, but by the time you get to like sort of, you think maybe halfway, your vision isn't good enough to distinguish where floors are, like start and end.
Oh, they go downwards.
Yes.
Oh.
I said that. The casino is at the top of the building.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go in and find an elevator.
Oh.
You can certainly go in and try.
So try.
Yeah.
If they have stairs, they're mental.
Yeah, yes.
Find the lift.
A big hole with water at the bottom.
Yes.
Have fun.
It's slime, actually. Minecraft style, you bounce.
Fine. Who needs knees?
You're a rabbit. You hop.
Yeah, we'll rabbit hop.
Racist.
I'm the DM. If I say you hop, you hop.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anyone's
I
in
say
charge, it's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have a propulsion rate.
You take like barely 5 seconds to find a door into the building. It's not locked. This is more public access at this point. And after about a minute searching inside, you do come across a turbo lift.
Hey.
I peek my head in and look at the numbers.
They are grouped in batches of 5 levels. And the numbers go from about sort of 300 up, and then it goes into sub-levels below. And those are grouped.
Like 300 floors.
300 floors above where, I guess, the old surface would have been. And then they start going subterranean levels.
Oh.
The floors have floors.
Yes.
That's a lot of floors.
Tough. Okay, so the casino is up the top.
Yes.
Like 3 levels up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like... I will roll to see what level you're on, actually. I will add a few percentile rolls together.
A D10,000.
Get the D100 out, baby. And the D4 multiplication.
You're somehow gone down 4 levels.
You are on level 307.
Ooh.
So the casino's on 310?
Presumably, yes.
I think plan of action. Find a bartender in the casino. The staff probably not so helpful. The bartender probably will talk some shit.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
I say we make this droid pretend to be one of the casino staff.
I agree.
Might be able to distract the guy.
He already looks the part.
Yeah. Okay, so I take it you pile into the turbo lift.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Are there stairs?
I've got on his back.
So on your little like sort of 1 minute a thing. You haven't seen any stairs, but they might just be around the corner. You don't know.
Endless spiral.
Yeah, hopefully not to the stairs. It's only 3 levels up. It's fine.
Yeah,
would say that.
about half a minute later, sort of you meander past the corner to the right, and then peer down a couple of other offshoot corridors, and you notice a sign with some stairs on them.
I take the stairs while they take the elevator.
It is a bit of a squeeze in the turbo lift. These are probably only meant for 4 people at a time. But it's
that
almost
also
like
includes the big droid.
yes, he's like they're sort of like 6.5 foot tall lifts, so you might have to like just crouch a little bit.
Yeah, you may have to crouch down.
You're Liam Neeson right now. The set hasn't been built for you. Yeah, they had to remake it.
I'm sort of papoosing myself on his front.
Yeah.
Just watch your head. What?
Right.
What?
In fact, with only 4 of you in there, you're about like right, but obviously you're a little bit cramped, Paperwalk, because you're a bit too big for the elevator, and then obviously you're taking the stairs up. So you hit the button for 310, and about half a second later you're there.
Did we beat him?
Yes. The doors open onto what we would assume to be like a roof terrace area. That is outside the bounds of the casino. But you go out to the left. It's like service doors and entrances, and I don't know if you try any of them, but they are locked. And then round to the right, as you go past the lift bank, there is the entrance to the casino up a sort of wide set of stairs.
Okay.
Bashi, you hot-foot it up the stairs as quick as you can. It takes you about a minute and a half to get up the 3 levels. And in that time, you certainly know that they've overtaken you. But you do get there. And meet up with the rest of everybody. What's your plan now, gentlemen? And others? Ladles and jelly spoons and bachelors.
So what's the games they play here? What was that first one you said?
So Sabak is very, very common. Roulette is actually another one that's played in Star Wars, because we saw that in episode 8. There are various slot-style machines and other card games that I cannot remember the names of right now.
There's also the weird chess game.
Yes, there is.
And those weird emo writing things that everyone definitely likes.
Yeah, there is track racing and things that you can bet on here, but it's less of a part in this area, because obviously this is... You don't really have the room for track races.
Understandable.
It's like virtual horses.
It's like Hollow Feeds versions, so they'll be on different planets, but you can still bet on them.
You have like the guys just yelling from one
like
corner.
in Outlaws.
Yes, rather. It's a Star Wars casino. You can't really do much more with that than look at what else has been done.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do?
What do indeed? You're not
to
inside yet. You're down, so you're not inside just yet. Where you are is on the lift bank, and then you came out sort of just next to it where the stair entrance was. You turn the corner around, and you're sort of at the bottom of a wide set of stairs up to the main entrance of the casino.
Is there guards? Sort of, is there like security outside or whatever?
You do note 4 security guards.
What do they look like?
So there are 2 weakways, which are the same as Hondo in like Star Wars: The Clone Wars. If any of you have watched that,
Yep.
there is have a thing of things. I did at least. 1 second.
It'd be useful to get some images up for people who have not
Do they do
No.
like security? Like, would they like be checking for weapons? Or is
You
that,
could
like-
assume so, yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, 2 weak ways. One of them is a this is amazing. Their name is Gran. I had that species in mind. But it's the 3-eyed one, which kind of has more like a cow sort of snout on it. And then another one is, well, the other one, the last one, is a Trandoshan.
Okay.
Going up.
So they are lizard ones. Yep, going up. If you want to go up, you can certainly go ahead. I take it everyone is following at the same time, or you're going separately?
I'm gonna hop on his back and try and remain as hidden as I can. Again, not like
Roll me a stealth with disadvantage for that, because there's not like
Sure,
there, you can certainly make yourself less conspicuous, but you're not going to be hiding your presence at all.
Yeah, okay. With disadvantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that is... Oh, no!
A 6. You kind of just piggybacked on his shoulder. Very
There's like a-
noticeable.
There's a strange, like, it almost looks like a little section of a brick wall that's on his back,
Mhm.
and he just has like a nice little seat there.
Yeah.
But he's like hiding.
The guards notice you as you approach, and 2 of them sort of step over to have a small word with you. And it's one of the weak ways and the Trandoshan. And the weak way speaks up. Gentlemen. Others.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
No weapons inside the casino. If you have weapons, now's the time to turn them over. They will be kept in safekeeping until you leave.
Well, sounds good to me.
Does that include? He takes a big, he takes the section of wall off of his back.
His
Can you
eyes
please
go
put
a
this
little
to the
bit
side?
wide, thinking, what the fuck did you take that from? And he says,
I didn't know.
yeah, that too.
Just
Alright.
tell me where to put it up. I'll
There's
put
a
it
little,
where you-
like, guard post back there. Just drop it at the gate.
Okay.
Are there exceptions?
I just detached the leg that I stole from someone, going, put that over there.
He turns to you and says, there are no exceptions. You have weapons, turn them in.
Yeah. RV is gonna hand over the vibro blade and a bowcaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand over my eye on
The
pistol as well.
Trandoshan takes them in his arms and the pistol as well.
I'm going to say it's like I have no weapons on me. Sort of open my bag to sort of see there are no weapons in here.
Deception check.
There are no.
I was
weapons
also
on
going to
him.
say the same thing. Do you want me to roll deception too?
We'll get to that in a moment as well.
18.
Gotcha.
Okay, let me roll insight on his part. Yep, that's fine. He rolled a 4. There was no fucking way. And then they turn to the casino droid, like a little bit skeptically, but not expecting you to have weapons, I guess.
Here's my rocket launcher.
S4.
Okay,
what I see.
so here is my cheetah killer. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't have any weapons.
He does not have that. Do you have weapons on you on your character sheet?
No.
No.
Do you not have any
What?
weapons?
How do you kill people in with your character?
Did we did your inventory, didn't we?
Did you
Did you
Have
just
you
not
checked
equip
it?
them?
Have you just not
Probably-
equipped your weaponry?
No, I haven't. I need to change that.
If you have any weapons, either lie about it or hand them over.
I hand over my.
Can I roll deception?
You can absolutely roll deception.
Are you ready for the consequences if you fail?
I have no weapons. You hear the jangling of.
Okay, that's a 10. I don't have any weapons, so I'm so one, and then a bunch of weapons fall out.
Yeah, they rolled an 18 on perception there.
It's like
droids aren't exempt.
Shit.
Give them here.
Aw.
So what happened with me? Because I rolled a. Hang on, I got 17 plus whatever.
So that roll wasn't for you. That would you. The one who was trying to was checking whether you had weapons. Failed the perception.
Cool.
So yeah, your weapons are confiscated. You get a ticket. For your number to get them back, and then you're allowed to move forward. Bashi, what do you do?
I hand over my saber.
The fuck is this?
I take it back and I turn it on.
What color is the
Red
blade?
lightsaber. It's red.
Okay. Oh, you're one of those. Hand it over.
Hey. Hand it.
Nah, that guy
You
won
get
one
a
of
ticket.
those.
So that you can get it back later. They've been going around while you've been doing it, but you'll get a ticket so that you can get your weapon back at the end.
Do I like Obi-Wan Kenobi and like... Oh.
You can certainly try. And then after that, you are then waved through into the casino. Yeah, can we have a running order? Who's going in first?
I'll be cocky. I'll do it.
Yeah, you want to go in first?
We'll be going in together. He's on my.
Yeah, you two go
I'm on
together.
his back.
You go after, then
And me.
then Una,
Wait.
and then finally
Wait,
Bashi.
did I get off when you took the brick wall off? Did you throw me?
You've been carried away to the gate.
Take the
Yeah.
wall off and he's just on the other side and they're like...
You forgot about me!
Amazing.
I got back on. It's fine.
Yeah. So the first sort of Paperwater and Alex, you walk in and you see various games strewn about. Most up front is various roulette tables and slot machines, and then as you go further back, it goes into the card games. And then near sort of like you can just about see, but there are many more holograms up there present where you can see races happening of various creatures, and a couple of pod races as well.
Do we start with Kronbits?
You do. You should have started with somewhere. If you want to roll it, I'll say that you can do 2d4 times 10.
2d4 times 10. Cool.
Where are the pointy boys? The
One.
caltrops that I have of metal dice. Oh yeah.
You said 2d4,
I
yeah?
rolled a 6.
Hmm.
You said 2d4.
Yeah.
But I
Cool.
spend 4, so 4.
Yes. So 56.
596.
And what are we adding to that? Sorry, you had.
So it's 2d4 times 10.
4, 1, 50.
Sorry, I have to say we have a hydrate redemption.
Oh, do we? I've got too many screens up.
Yeah.
Hydration glitch.
Hydration. Hydration check.
Thank you.
Hydration. Excuse me.
What was the
I am-
formula for that again?
I am
2d4
hydrated.
times 10?
2d4 times 10. Yep.
Excellent. Fair enough.
Right. So yeah, you two go through fine. S4 goes through fine. Una, as you walk through the door, a loud beeping noise starts to happen.
Shit.
And two of the guards, the other two who hadn't engaged you, come running over. It's like, excuse me, we're going to need to do additional checks.
That's fair. You can check. There's nothing on me.
And they pull you off to the side where they have sort of little scanning wands that they're going to use.
Okay.
And
Can I? Where is it?
okay,
Where is
yeah,
it?
let's
Where is it?
see. Can think quick enough.
So, are both of them? How many scanning wands are being used?
Just the one scanning wand, but the other one is looking through your bag.
Okay, so they're looking through just the main pocket.
Again, it'll be a perception for that, but this is perception on the other bits.
Scanner thing.
Yeah.
For the scanner thing, I'm going to use a tech casting on off. I switch it off.
Are you able to do that without making it obvious?
Power allows you to activate or deactivate an electrical device within range as long as the device is not being wielded by it's being wielded by a creature. Creature and has a clearly defined on or off function that can be easily assessed from the outside of the device. Any device that requires a software-based shutdown sequence to activate or deactivate can be affected by on-off.
So it doesn't work because it's being wielded, basically.
Damn it.
Don't worry, the scanner didn't actually pick anything up on your person.
Sweet.
Because it basically did like any pocketed areas. It didn't do your hands or anything like that for your wrist blaster. And the man inspecting your backpack did not find the hidden compartment.
Cool.
Sorry about that, miss. It must have been a malfunction in our gear. You can go ahead.
Thank you very kindly, and be sure to get that.
I just want to talk back to the guards now.
I'm trying to give some sass.
And then, yeah, you're allowed to go in as well. Reese, you said you wanted to look for a bar earlier?
Yes.
Looking on the left-hand side as you come in, along the corner there is a bar section with 2 bartenders.
I'm going to go over to the bar.
Okay. They greet you and ask you, "Evening, sir. Would you like a drink?"
That's why I'm at the bar.
What will you be having, sir?
What do you have?
Well, we have many wines, liquors, various I'm trying to think of what other things they had in Star Wars that we've seen.
It's like asking what a random NPC name is.
Yeah, this is the bit that I didn't plan for, is how many drinks you'd be fucking ordering.
Sorry, I've just got a few. Hold on.
'Cause I have names. I got a name set. But I didn't get a drink name set, sorry.
Be more prepared.
Yeah. What do you want? What are you thinking? If there's beers, liquors, wines.
Spirit.
Spirit. You get the exact same like sort of bluish liquid that you got at the cantina.
Now, Lou, what's the damage?
7 credits, sir. I'm getting followed.
What?
Hey.
What?
I don't know who I'm getting followed by.
Who?
One moment, let me check my stream manager.
Is
The
it the
crazy
Doctor?
Doctor 143 has followed.
Awesome. Thank you for the follow, friend.
Hey.
He was also the one who gave us the hydrate as well.
Yes, I did see.
You're going to be well annoyed when someone bans the word roll.
No, because I can just make a survival check. Make a this.
You'll forget, though. There needs to be a punishment if you...
The punishment is as the timer resets.
Oh, that's boring.
Well, the more I mess up, the longer it goes on for.
Yeah, but if you mess up...
What punishment would you have me do? Anyway, back to this. Yeah, seven crondits.
I hand over the crondits.
They take it and put it in the till. And then sort of go back to their usual duty.
Customer base here. Lots of people from the flats below.
We get all sorts in here. We get some of the people from the apartments down there. Mostly it's like whoever really comes in the door.
Did we get a description of the man?
You did. You know that he's a weak way. Say again, same race as Hondo from Clone Wars.
What?
WEE
Yeah.
QUAY.
Now I know how Alex feels about
QUAY.
radio Pokemon.
Huawei.
Weak
This is
way.
why I have to
Huawei.
Huawei, yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Did we get any description other than that?
Not really. Didn't ask. Although, in fact, I will say, to make this easier, you did get he put a hollow disc on the table, and showed you the particular individual in question.
We didn't take the hollow disc, did
No,
we?
you didn't. No.
We left it on the table.
Oh, they
We
thought
don't
that
need
was their tip. Oh no.
Oh, we did it. Ah.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's a Huawei.
Weak way.
Huawei.
Weak way.
Huawei.
He's a weak way.
We get all their kind in.
Huawei.
We get their kind in here all the time.
Any living around the middle of this building somewhere?
There's got to be dozens of them, I guess.
Do you know any of their names?
Persuasion, please. This is a little bit beyond the scope of normal conversation.
14.
14.
Might need a bigger tip on the drink payment.
Order a few more drinks and you might have it.
You don't get the drinks, though.
We still
You
get
do
it.
get 20 credits.
Set persuasion with advantage.
Oh, let's get
Man's gonna be broke before we leave. And he hasn't been gambled yet.
25.
25. He leans in. He leans forward. And under in a small amount. Well, there's a few of note. Couple that are employees here.
Specifically for one called Camrus?
Cam Russ. So Cam is his first name. Russ is his
Cam.
family.
Oh, I thought that was one word.
My old buddy
No.
Cam. I've not heard from him for a while.
Well, he works here.
Ah, is he working now?
I believe he got off about maybe 25, 30 minutes ago.
I didn't need to know about his personal life, but I appreciate it.
For God's sake.
Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, he finished up about half an hour ago.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe you just missed him.
damn. I'll have to try and find him. I lost his contact. Thanks, though.
No worries. Enjoy your stay here.
I'm sure I will.
He smiles as you walk away.
I go and talk to the people. These
Yeah,
guys.
these people.
What?
Hello, people.
Hello.
He
Hi.
works here.
Ah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
Is he working?
No, he finished like half an hour ago.
Does he work
Well,
tomorrow?
Does he work?
Does he work any other day?
Did you get his work schedule? You need to
If only
dictate
I'd thought to
schedule.
ask.
In this world, man.
No, he's off tomorrow.
I don't need to know about his personal life.
That's going to come back if, in fact, you do have to come back here tomorrow and you see him.
Great, we're gonna have to get a
We
hotel.
burn that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, so assuming that we know that he works here, that might make things a little bit more interesting and fun for trying to pickpocket. Because if he works here, we can somehow get his attention while we're playing the game, and then distraction, so on with sticky fingers takes what we need.
What's the time?
Time is getting towards. It's early to mid evening now. You would usually sort of
What are you
6, 7
waiting for
o'clock.
Yeah,
I
what are you late for, buddy?
So I feel like the plan is here. Like, if I be the distractor, I think this rabbit with the robot could be the sticky fingers.
Hey, look, he has a name.
We've only just met.
Mabic.
Hello.
I put that on.
No, no,
probably-
that's okay. That wasn't the
Again,
name I was referring to.
one way we could decide who will be the sticky fingers is by having a little bit of a competition. What do you
Oh, I
say?
was just going
okay.
to kill him.
What?
Fun.
I like
Nomi,
no
if
fun.
you'd like to make a law check, and I will tell you details afterwards.
I love that. I was just gonna kill him.
Natural 20!
Natural
that's good.
20.
So that is a 23 total, but it's a nat 20.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
mute your microphone.
Uh-oh.
Read his lips.
I
fucking-
Motherfucker. He fought the front line. Look, everyone really close on the mic. The camera.
I am not allowed to talk details on the plan. I do not have a voice modulator. All of everything I say will be at this volume. It has caused trouble in the past.
I have an earpiece just to hear you.
You need to buy him a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where you gonna find one these days? Well,
I
they
thought you
are-
were a tech man. To fucking
Yeah,
make
and-
one.
Yeah, I guess what I have to do most of the time. Detach from still living robot.
There's speakers here. There's one up in the roof. Just steal it.
Please don't.
Okay,
I'll pull
cause
it
a
down if you want.
distraction.
I can just
Cause a distraction. Pulls up my tool belt.
Okay,
Force pull from the roof.
secrets have been disclosed.
Excellent.
It's like you come back and you just
Nomi,
see
you are
me
still
and-
muted.
So
Yeah.
killing him is no fun and probably not the wisest of choices,
I,
considering.
I can imagine our conversation to happen. You just see me on Bluetooth speaker going, "What? Nothing happened."
For fuck's sake. Yeah,
Sorry,
I think having a little competition, see who can pickpockets the best, will be a more fun way of doing it, and then there'll be whoever is the best at it will be the one to do that, and then the others will be the distraction. Because that'll be a far more fun way to do it, as well as less obvious.
Okay, what we're stealing?
Providing all goes well.
What we're stealing? What's our objective goal here?
Did we not listen?
paying
You meant to
attention?
steal a data pad from the guy, but in order for the competition, what are you stealing?
Yeah, that's what I mean. A competition. What we're stealing?
Maybe not from in here, but somewhere out on the street. Say a couple credits. Something easy.
Does
Can I-
anybody have their own data pad?
Steal a man's life instead.
Yes, but not many of us.
You can
use that,
certainly
and-
try.
Push people off. That's a side. We can push people
Oh,
off.
there's a lovely
It's a
looking
very
couple
tall
over there,
building.
looking over the edges of Nar Shaddaa.
You don't have your lightsaber. You handed it over.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we can still push them.
We got props. We gotta use them.
And if worst
Find batteries.
thing is, if worst comes to worst, I can easily get a little close and think I flash the thingy on my wrist to these fucks.
You notice a wrist blaster.
Ooh.
So I just
Hey.
flick the wrist slightly, and it's like I can easily just kind of go up to him, go for a little handshake, and lights out.
That's hella illegal.
That's a crime. I
Went to
love
hand the
it.
weapons in.
What? Yeah, what they said.
You gotta make
Wait,
do
no.
with what gets you by.
I like this one. I like them.
I will try at this, but I do not think I will be very good at it.
You can bow out if you don't want to.
I would like to concede.
Ah.
So-
Ooh. Can I
All
steal
those
his
in
credit?
those in
He's
favour
already
for a
lost like
little-
11.
So those in favour for a little competition, say aye.
Aye.
Sure.
I love
You're,
the fact the casino.
you're going to
bots
be the
are
ref
for it.
then.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. I take it at this point you look to leave the casino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nomi, you would once again set off the beeping alarm.
Get that fixed.
We're working on it.
It's the belt. You should check. You always gotta take the belt off before you go to one of those.
Don't own a belt.
Oh,
Just a bit of a tangent. The batteries in this are crusty.
Oh,
yeah.
mate.
Since I was
What's
a
that?
child.
Oh, is that your
Jesus.
lightsaber
This is
inside?
the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Anakin's.
Oh no!
See that top one?
Yeah.
So the ring
God, yeah.
around the top has fallen off.
Hmm.
Oh no. Yeah, that's batteries.
Cromulent.
Crummy.
Tasty.
Can't even come out.
How are the terminals on the other side?
I also have a lightsaber.
Like crystallized sugar.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What does it taste like?
Like crystallized sugar. Is that Darth Maul's?
Yeah.
Do what?
Is that Darth
Me?
Maul's lightsaber you've got there,
Yeah,
Paperwhite?
it's got
Yeah.
the cool thing.
Yeah.
This is also one I got at the time.
My parents weren't cool enough to get me any of those as a kid.
I don't have a lightsaber, but I've got a sword. Does that count?
I have a
Tasty.
sword.
Right,
I've got Kirito's sword from Sword Art Online.
right.
I've got a
So,
master sword.
moving on. You walk out and you are given your weapons back after you hold pass forward your tickets. Make sure you've got your tickets,
Okay.
everyone. You pull out an ace instead.
Nah, it's my hypothetical. Hold on. That's my hypothetical.
Wait a minute.
My hypothetical.
I'm gonna
Okay.
read
You're
my
bad.
You know what? You're not the first
my-
person to tell
Oh,
me
shit.
that.
Hello.
You're not the first person to tell me that. Not the last. No, these are my spare packs.
I really hope it's the last.
I just hand them all over back, and I go, if I give you these, can I?
And you are free to find someone or something to pickpocket.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Your fellow party members and the guards.
Yeah, which party members?
Uh,
First, I get my saber back.
of course, you give it back after handing over your ticket.
The bunny.
You want to pickpocket Alex.
Okay, I'm pickpocketing him.
You can't pickpocket each other at the same time. You don't know you're about to be pickpocketed. So,
That's so
He,
good.
and he
I'll-
doesn't know I'm not tricking him.
yeah, but I'm going to say this in terms of reset it first so he gets to go first.
Okay, I'll go
Um,
for the spinny dial man.
So, perception for you, Alex, and sleight of hand for you, Reese.
Perception. Yeah. I'm on the wrong one.
21.
Anyone?
Huh. What is perception in?
Under wisdom.
+0. Okay, that is an 18.
You do not realise. I will roll for how many credits you get. Oh, shit.
Because I have 50. I
Without
did
dropping it
roll
on the
50.
floor.
Shush.
You
take the you take. No, it didn't drop on the floor. It dropped into like the gap between my chair and the arm of my chair.
Oh.
It looked like it dropped on the floor most, and you just managed to catch it in time.
You pilfer the sum total of 4 credits.
Fine by me.
I'll take them off.
I'll add them.
I just realized I didn't actually think how the fuck we're going to determine who the winner of this competition is.
Right.
Well, you
was
better determine
suggesting-
that soon,
Yeah.
or
hang
people
on,
start pickpocketing each other.
I'm going to pull them out immediately and go.
I'm gonna go for the
And
dial man.
you notice that Bashi has pulled out 4 credits.
Damn, that was fast.
Say, RV, how are you, considering you're the one who's being our judge, how are we saying who is the winner of this? Is it by how many credits they get? So,
My-
or is it more finesse?
My recommendation would be if everybody has a data pad, we could try to pickpocket that off of each other. Short of that, I would think
I-
whoever gets the most.
I am
points-
going to put in a different idea for this. The larger the
Okay.
item you pickpocket, the better you do.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I never said I was going for Cromlets. I was going to ask what, and you just said, oh.
Sorry,
okay,
sorry,
okay.
Because
Well,
I
I'll
originally
do
said
it
credits,
I'll
that's
do it
why
again.
I originally said credits.
You just have 4 extra credits now. That wasn't a thing. Like
That wasn't the
Alex
What?
didn't.
What did you just need up?
Yeah, I don't whip them out.
Wait, hold on a damn second. We didn't establish the rules.
When before you did.
Motherfucker.
So
You know what? I'm having his leg. I won't tell you when. I'll have his leg.
you haven't
My
noticed
leg?
yet that your credits are missing
Yeah, exactly.
because you haven't checked.
No
No.
metagaming. I'll
Yes.
kill you.
It'll probably be next time you go to pay for something, you'll realise you're 4 credits short of what you had, and then and then your mind might think back, motherfucker.
He stole from me. He stole from
So-
me.
Okay. Would you like to go back into like the sky slum in order to try and steal something there, or would you like to go somewhere else?
I recommend we go somewhere else because if we try and steal something from the casino and someone fucks up, it's going to be difficult trying to execute the actual plan.
That's why I said go to the sky slum, which is the way that
Oh,
you can
Sky
went.
Slum.
Yeah.
I
Cut
heard
to-
Sky Story first, and my brain also went.
Cut to later when I've taken a whole roulette table. Guys, run!
Right.
Okay. So we're taking biggest item either from each other or someone.
It's from each other or someone without being noticed.
No, not being noticed. Okay.
Would you
Okay.
like? So, are you going into the sky slum or are you going somewhere else?
I'm going to Sky Slum. I think
that works.
Sky Slum looks.
Yeah.
I
It's got a
agree.
bit more area. We've got a bit more
Okay.
area to cover then.
In which case, you make your way a decent little bit in, sort of like 10 minutes into the sky slum before. Well, without getting lost, you remember which way you came from the most part. And you're in sort of a little. It's not like a market square, but it's certainly like a market street. So there are a couple of like food vendors that are just selling street food, others that are selling some fabrics, and other bits and pieces. There is certainly one that's just got like watches in his coat pocket, like in his coat. You want to buy some watches? You want to buy a hard disk?
What about what?
You want to buy a hard
Gotta
disk?
convert keys.
So,
Yeah.
who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Mister-
I'll go first, but I'll go second then.
Mister, I want everything that's not attached to anyone and or
Would
attached
you
to anyone.
like to pickpocket someone, pick it from someone in the party, or
Yes.
from? Okay.
I'm gonna go for the party first. And I'm gonna.
Things
Yeah.
that are visible is
Mhm.
obviously Paper Watt's weapons.
My wall. You can
Yeah.
totally target that if you like.
But I built you. You're not worth.
One of Nomi's weapons, which you know about, which is the wrist blaster.
Good luck taking that.
Various bits and pieces on Bashi, including his lightsaber, as you saw him put it away.
Yep.
And then the weapons inside S4's coat, as they
Yeah.
all fell out when he tried to lie about it.
Ah, you mean all the obvious weapons I know about from S4?
Yes.
You know nothing.
I saw them.
You saw.
You know their relative positions in the coat.
Shut up.
Exactly. I know where they are in the coat, roughly.
So as you're walking down the street, there is a little bit of hustle and bustle. People have clocked off of work for the day, clocked out of work for the day. So there's some people just chatting around with some street food, others that are looking for their next meal as well, and just people moving through on their way home.
Okay.
There's a little bit of hustle
Cool.
bustle, so
I'm going to try and go for one of his items in S4's coat.
okay.
Because I know
What
relatively where they are.
weapons do you have in your coat, S4?
What weapons do I have in my coat?
Or what items would you say would be in your coat?
I can't remember the name of it, but it was in like one of episode 1 to episode 1 to 3 where they had like pistol kind of weapons, those pistols.
Is it like the Naboo pistol?
It could be. I honestly
Like the really cool sounding one.
I don't really know the names of these
The weird
weapons.
spaceship-looking things.
Yeah.
Some sort of blaster.
Yeah,
I'm going to the toilet quickly.
fair
I would
enough.
say
Okay.
probably go with that weapon then.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm going to take the coat.
you're going to take the coat,
No, I'm going to go for the weapon.
the
I
weapon.
can imagine that being some ballsy move if I managed to get the entire coat.
It would be one hell of a DC with disadvantage.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go for that one weapon. 'Cause again,
Yeah.
I know relatively where the weapons are.
Yeah, you
and I'd
did see them
probably
fall
eye-
out.
I probably
So
eyed them up
say,
as soon as I saw them.
Fair enough.
So is it DH-17? I've got my
Oh, the DH-17. Yes, I know. That's the
Ah.
weapon that the rebels use when they're defending Leia's ship in Episode 4. Mainly black with a silver tip where the
Yeah.
blaster bolt comes out.
weapon reviewer.
Okay, now I know what I'm thinking of. They are not small pistols, by the way. They're sort of almost a mix between a pistol and a submachine gun, but they do only fire one
Yeah.
bolt per minute. One bolt at a time.
Yeah.
So it's probably a decent
Yeah.
starting base.
I do like.
Yeah.
I do. I've got the Wikipedia up, and the first quote is, "It's a DH-17.
Yeah.
Leave the settings the way they are, and don't even think about switching it to automatic."
Yeah. Okay, so that's what
Yeah,
you're going for. Sleight of
I'm going for
hand,
that.
please, versus S4's perception.
Sleight of hand is +3. Hell yeah.
So please roll a perception, super.
Oh boy. We're going to continue as we start.
Oh boy.
I would. All right, that's a 15.
Yeah, that's not a 50.
What did you get?
8 + 3.
11. Okay. As you're S4, as you're walking through the market streets, thinking about what you're going to steal, and you're eyeing up a couple of the vendors, maybe taking like some of the food from them, or maybe taking a large piece of fabric because that counts, surely. You feel a little tug on the left-hand side of your jacket.
What are you doing?
And you turn around as you see a Kushaban with both hands on your blaster, almost dangling from it because he forgot to undo the little clasp on the holster.
What am I doing? Hanging out?
I'm just hanging around. Me?
Just having some
Nothing.
fun.
Can I roll deception for that?
Permission to roll insight.
You can certainly roll insight on that very, very poor deception, please, with disadvantage, Alex.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, don't need to.
Oh
Oh,
no.
No,
What'd you get?
A natural one, of course he did.
That
Why
one?
do you think he
Well,
didn't need to
it's a
roll
seven-
disadvantage?
It's a 7 anyway.
It
so yeah.
didn't matter. You don't
That was
believe
a
him for a
nat one.
second.
I grab the holster and I just go, yeah, try it again. Try it again. Yeah, no, wait, hold on. I'm just going, yeah, try it again. Try it.
Yeah, keep holding over me.
Yeah, jump in, Mr. Rabbit.
You want to reach for it.
Yeah.
I kick him in the shin.
Your foot hurts from the metal of his shin.
Yeah, I'm a robot, mate. What are you doing?
And with that, I believe Alex's attempt fails miserably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who would
We
like to go
can go on.
next?
Meg.
Okay, Una is up. Same relative scenario. The debacle of the stolen DH-17 has been smoothed over.
You just see Mavic being thrown.
some people took note. You may find it a little bit a little bit harder to specifically steal off people in this street, so you may have to move on. But it is your choice.
I'll go for a little bit of a wander, so with the group, and I want to sort of do a little bit of window shopping, see what kind of things people have on them, if there's any like shop stalls nearby, see what's kind of interesting that I might be able to just nab if I can.
So it's at this point you notice about 3 street shoot-offs away, a patrol of stormtroopers making their way down the street. I'd say there's about 7 of them. One that looks to be a sergeant, you can tell by the pauldron over his usual armor, and 6 regular troops, although one of them does seem to have a rather heavy blaster. As they make their way through, they're not necessarily checking IDs, but they're certainly on the lookout for anyone who seems suspicious. And people generally seem to steer well clear of them.
I want to. So, what sort of formation are they in?
2 by 2 with the sergeant at the front on his own.
For one of the 2 at the back, I want to try and take their ammo pack.
Okay. You can. This is going to be interesting if this fails. Yeah. As you walk by, do you give them a little bit more of a wide berth and then come back around for it, or do you just sort of brush by them?
I want to sort of like as they've walked past, sort of just kind of try and naturally kind of just barely avoid them, so like make it look as if they're walking in my way and I'm trying to quickly walk out their way and then just kind of nab.
So a swoop and then you come back in and quickly nab it. Okay.
Yeah.
The sergeant first of all, like, sort of waves his hand, get out of the way. As you dodge past him, the rest of them don't seem to pay too much mind to you. Go ahead and try to pickpocket an ammo pouch off his belt.
15.
15. I've got a stormtrooper sheet ready, so let me have a look at it. It might lose cameras for a moment.
No.
That one.
Why does he have that ready?
Just
Wait.
okay. What was your number? What was your?
15.
He does not seem to notice. And you
Yes.
get an ammo pouch, sort of fits in the palm of your hand, but it basically covers up the entire palm of your hand.
Sweet. I'm gonna add. How do I add that?
It is in adventuring gear, and it is literally called ammunition pouch. And yeah, seem to have been successful.
Ammo pouch. So I just get 1.
Yep.
Thank you very much for that. What?
Who?
What?
Hmm?
Why is it telling me to sign in? Fuck.
I don't know.
Rip.
Rest in
Rip.
peppers. Who would like to
So
go
there's 2
next? We've
people
got
left,
S4 and Bashi to go.
Okay, so what can S4 do with this gun of his? I'll probably not try and shoot anyone.
Do you want to take part in the pickpocketing challenge?
Do you want to take part, or
Yeah.
would you like to let someone else do it in the day?
I'll let someone else do it.
Okay, so you bow out as well. Just Bashi then.
While these guys are doing their things, I assume we're doing them at the same time. Hang on.
Relatively, like sort of almost one after the other.
You see Mavic being thrown by the other robot.
Who's going next? Sorry.
Bashi is
Bashi.
going next. He's having a conversation with Soap. Or Goose, we don't know.
I mean, very intelligent conversation. If it's
It is a very intelligent conversation if it's Goose.
Didn't know kittens could speak.
Alright, in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, should we have the little resolution between S4 and Mavic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did the thing. You got the fireworks.
I forgot about the effect.
I've returned.
Nice. Okay, we won't do that then. So, who is your target? And
While these two
Yeah.
are doing their things, I assume we all do them at the same time.
relatively the same time. Well, Alex's one took place first, and then Una did theirs as the stormtroopers were coming past. So if you want to place it somewhere in between that, that's perfectly fine.
Slink off on my own.
Yeah.
Is there market stalls around?
Yeah, you're like basically on a market street.
I want to just go out to a market stall. Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
Sorry,
This
I
one
just
is,
realised I spelled my name wrong. It's not correctly.
How do you spell your own name wrong?
I put a U where it was meant to be an O, so I put Mogus where it's Mogos.
Okay.
Sorted now, sorry.
The market stall that you approach is most of it's fabric, but there seem to be some various like clothing accessories as well.
It's like retcon. I want to go up to one that has a friendly-looking trader.
Okay. Yeah. You find one of them that has a Quarren as its vendor. So they're the sort of squid-like people, or
Would you say
octopus-like
they're
people.
friendly?
Not all of them, but this one seems to be pretty friendly.
I'm going to go up and start having a chat.
Okay. Welcome.
Hello, good sir.
What are you looking for today?
Nothing you're selling.
He looks at you sort of puzzled. Well, why come
I
to a
have a
market then?
proposition.
What
I have a little
proposition?
bet with some friends. I want to, can I borrow your house keys for a short while?
Okay. What?
Where's this going?
I would like...
I'm intrigued. I want to know
I'd like a
where this is
persuasion
going.
check, please, because this is going to be difficult.
There's no way to prove it. You're gonna call bullshit.
Move the
rolled a
camera. Move the
19.
camera.
You can move the camera.
It's hard to, I mean...
You might want to take your blare off.
We're going for a ride.
And we got Blair Witched, everyone.
Fuck it.
Your
You
Blair's
can
on.
post
God
it
damn.
on your phone and
Not
send it into
gonna
the
A
lie.
group.
19
funny,
plus
mate.
what?
We believe you.
7.
26.
Or you can just lift the dice up. That's
Persuasion
easily-
is...
Why did I put
Yeah,
the
they're
DC
metal
at,
to the
why
heart.
did I put the DC at 25 for that?
I don't know.
It was very hard.
Yeah.
What's total?
The first thing he says is, I'm going to ask some questions, and if I don't think you're being truthful, this is not going to happen.
That's fine. I'll leave a deposit.
What is this deposit you speak of?
Well, I have 100 credits on me. I have no idea where you live. And it's just keys.
The most sus.
Reluctantly, he hands you a key. Like it's not a key itself, but it's like a key card.
Is this something that people would commonly know is a house?
Yes, yeah. It certainly resembles that, and hands it over and holds his hand out.
I drop him 100 credits as a deposit.
Thank you very much.
I'll be
Bring
back
them
in
back
about
very
5 minutes.
quickly.
Don't you worry. And I find the group.
Okay.
Did everybody find something?
I stole someone's house.
Wow.
What?
Who?
And I hold up the key card to the house.
I'm gonna see if the stormtroopers are out of earshot by this point.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hey, I saw someone else.
They turned the corner like 2 seconds before you said that.
I have to pull that I'm a Sith card, leave me alone.
In the first episode.
Yeah, I had a go. Didn't turn out well. Did it S4?
And then
So would it be okay? Because would we be able to do an insight check on that, or would that be metagaming? I don't know.
I think that'd be
I mean,
meta,
he's
wouldn't
held
it?
up what you assume to be a house key.
What kind of crazy person would hand over their keys to somebody?
Exactly.
I know that's why it's
Yeah,
sort of because we didn't see
Who
him
would-
do it. That's
yeah.
why I'm like, are we able to do it that way? But I don't. That's why I wanted to ask.
The question you could ask, and I would say not be metagaming, is where's the house?
Yeah. Okay.
Where is the
I'll
house
ask
then?
that. Yeah, where's the
Show it.
house?
Show it to us.
Yeah, where's your house, Birch?
It is, and I say the name and number of a house that I know is in the area.
You've passed quite a few, and I will say, do a quick lore to see if you remember any specific.
Let's see. Oh, that's a -1.
Oh.
18.
Okay, yeah, you as you turned the corner onto this street, you clocked the number. It was a little sort of like purple holographic number of a house, and it was 392.
392 Street.
These streets don't have names.
392, you say?
Anyone anything bigger than a house?
Houses are very big. Una, did you find
Well,
anything?
I got this ammo pack from one of the stormtroopers.
Keep your
But-
voice down. There
Say
was...
that's something.
Keep your voice down.
They're gone. It's fine.
That is impressive, but not as impressive as a house.
I kind of want to see the house because there's many different varied houses around here.
I should have just taken this leg. I say about S4.
I believe the house wins it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have made my judgment.
Of course I did.
And it appears that Bashi is the winner. So- You are the one that will be doing the pickpocketing tomorrow, or whenever. I assume it's going to be tomorrow, since it's getting a little late now, as you've been here for a little while. It's getting towards late evening, sort of 8ish, 9ish o'clock.
Mm.
But we'd be trying to make a distraction for this.
You could certainly go to somewhere and try and hash out a plan, and then enact it in the morning.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Okay, we now know who is going to be the little thief. We now need to think of an actual plan of action.
Shall we meet at the Red Swoop Cantina? As we know, it's probably about time he's there.
Did you find out what position the person works at the casino? Okay.
I
That
know
might
he
be
finished
something
not
we can
shortly
find out.
not shortly before we arrived, so he was likely going home, getting ready, and going to the cantina.
Sounds about right.
Because it might help actually knowing what the guy looks like. So that's
You
not a bad
do
shout.
have an idea of what the guy looks like. The Duros, when he was giving you the job, put a hollow disc on the table and showed you
Right.
basically a hollow version of what he looks like.
We
have
did.
perception.
We did leave the holodisc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's the description roughly?
So he is
Height, weight.
height.
Race.
You would expect him to be sort of maybe 5'9", 5'10". He's toned, but not like very muscular. So he's quite skinny, but he's quite toned. And he's usually found in sort of like a brown jacket with leather black like shoulder pads. And his facial features, he's got rather heavy set brow, squinted eyes, so he's almost suspicious looking at everything. Thin-ish nose, but quite long, and a rather thin jaw.
I reckon we go and see if he's at the cantina and follow him home.
That could work. I do not
Could
think we
work.
should all be there.
Nyum.
If they see us, if he sees us at the casino, it will be very suspicious.
Sorry, you said that as a speeder bike went past.
Sorry, what did you say? I heard
I was
something.
just using that to cover my loud voice.
What? What did you
If-
say?
If we all go to the wherever the other place is, he's going
Red
to the
Swoop Cantina.
We should
Even-
arrive at different times.
If he sees
Yeah.
us, it will be very suspicious if he also sees us the next day at the casino.
Not necessarily. Especially if we like I think it was Bashi who said it, like we all arrive at separate times because he's not gonna know they're all working together. So
I
he's just gonna think, oh okay, yeah, these are just people who's like, okay, yeah, they're there. Say, oh, okay, yeah, now they're here. He's not gonna think anything of it because especially as he works at the casino, he's probably gonna see a lot of people who he sees at one place and then the next day he sees at the other place because they're quite close together anyway.
Very well.
So, turning
I
up at
put away
different
the
times to
fake
the cantina.
Yeah.
The cantina's probably about a half-hour walk away. Yes, Reese?
I'm going to, while everyone is doing their own thing, as we're taking our time to arrive at different times, I'm going to go back to the trader and swap the key back for my credits.
I'll see if you can slip away and do it unnoticed with a small stealth check.
A stealth check, you say?
What are your guys' passive perceptions?
Mine is 10. I'm small.
14.
14. Super.
I rolled a 16,
What
by
am
the
I
way.
rolling, sorry?
What is your... No, it's not a roll.
No,
What's
it's
your
not.
passive perception?
Oh, passive
should be on it.
perception.
It should be on your fist icon. If you're on the site or whatever.
Underneath your speed.
No, I'm
Hmm.
using a PDF. So
Under your speed then.
so-
It's like with your armor class and whatnot.
Mm.
Oh, is it above the armor class?
It's in
It's
the same
with the
area.
armor class.
I don't
Yeah,
know
so
about
on the PDF it should still be proficiency bonus, initiative, armor class, speed, then passive perception.
Yeah, it's under speed.
Control F.
Control F, passive perception.
Have you put your character sheet in the Discord? Because then Astro can have a
Yeah.
look at it.
I was going to say, do you want to whack it in identification?
Hang on.
Nomi, in that moment, can you tell me yours?
10.
10.
Where's the lid?
Fuck it. Roll me a perception, Super.
Right.
This is taking too long.
I mean, if he knows
Split
his
it out.
perception bonus, shouldn't it just be 10 plus that?
Not
Yeah.
necessarily, because usually it's 8 plus your proficiency plus... I don't know how passive is done.
Mine isn't passive, so my passive perception is 13, but I have a plus 7 to my perception.
So I
Liam's
got-
is 11.
11. So that would plus this, that would be
Oh, no. If it's just passive 11, that's it.
Yeah, passive 11.
So, yes, you managed to sneak away unnoticed by the rest.
Swap the thing back.
Okay,
He
so
hands you the credits back, and
So
you
where are
hand
you
over...
reading this?
Super.
Fuck.
okay, so
Yeah.
Super, looking
Um,
at the PDF file, so you see all your your strength, dexterity, that box.
Yeah.
It's literally the little box underneath that's passive wisdom, which is your passive perception.
Yes,
Ah,
it has
okay, then.
perception in quotations, but it is passive wisdom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's that
that's
number in that
it's
little
the
box.
same deal.
I've
I
got a
was trying
sheet
to
up
figure out
anyway,
how to
just in
read it.
case.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. So yeah, you managed to sneak away unnoticed and swap it back. Who is planning on arriving first? Did you discuss?
No.
Should we roll for it?
Please roll
Do
me
some rollies?
a d6 each of you.
Oh, imagine if we all arrived at the same
Alright.
time by accident.
Navik, you can roll for the two.
I'll
Roll
roll
a
for the two
one.
of us. 3 for me and the robot. I assume we arrive at the same time. I'm on his back.
Well, if you roll.
Or 1.
So you and so Nomi and Reese arrive at the same time. Then a little while later, RV and Mabik arrive together. S4, would you like to roll a d6 for me, please?
I got a 5 for that.
And then you arrive last. So you come in pairs, and then S4 on his own. Coming into this this cantina, in the middle there is a large hollow table, where you see a swoop bike race being broadcast over the HoloNet. The bar it's a lot smaller than you would thought it was going to be. This is more of just a sort of rundown. It's definitely low end, like Scum and Villainy style. And yeah, the patrons don't look too kind.
Oh,
It's kind of busy. It's you imagine this is what a rush for this place looks like.
Yeah.
My kind of people.
Right, and there are quite a few weak ways in here, as well as some Trandoshans. There is a Twi'lek in the back corner, as well as a Nikto as well.
Fuck, did you just call me?
Yeah, fuck off.
Be very careful saying that name.
Nikto. And the bartender himself is he's a Lasat.
Okay. What I turn to paperwork character.
Yeah.
And I just put into the bar, and we just sit. I just sit at the bar and order a drink for us both.
Barman turns
At
around.
this point, I
Hi,
know
gentlemen.
my fault.
What can I get for you?
Did I give you 4 credits out of you?
No.
Motherfucker. And I go, I turn and I go, blue milk, extra milk. What do you want?
We don't serve that here.
I do not eat a
Dang
drink.
it. I didn't ask that.
Water for me, please.
You know what? Make that 2 waters.
He looks at you quizzically like, you think we get water here?
All right, spicy water.
He hands you 2 blue gulpers.
There you go. How much do I owe you, Jen? How much do I owe you, Jen?
7 credits.
No, pass some setting credits.
He takes them, goes back to what he was doing.
I swear I had 4 more credits in that.
Is this just an excuse for you to order double the amount of drinks?
No, I genuinely don't. I have 4 credits left.
Not that. Ordering me a drink.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, pull it over to me. It's cheaper if I order double.
Separately.
Yeah. You're not the first one we've had in here tonight. Bit rare.
Excuse me?
Your kind aren't too common round here.
I wouldn't call me kind. I'll have an Urquell, please.
The fuck is that spelt like?
URRQAL.
URR.
I sure do love Star Wars.
URR what?
The naming convention is so
URRQAL.
QAL.
I don't think it's spelled like
Some real Matthew level lore.
Oh, I bet.
Right here.
I bet. Oh man,
Matthew, Matt would be like, oh,
This is on Wikipedia. Oh, it's
Matt
literally
would give
local
us a
to Nar
lecture of
Shaddaa. Fuck
everything.
you.
Wow.
Matt would give us like the whole story to all.
Here we go. It was mentioned on a sign in a cantina on Nar Shaddaa in the 2015 comic Star Wars 2015, Star Wars 10.
Republic, come on.
Wow.
Let's go.
Jesus.
My
I love the
God.
Aussies.
It just says alcoholic beverage. It doesn't tell me what it looks like.
Make
It's just
it up
been
then.
mentioned on a
Pick
sign.
it up, brother.
It's the blue
You get to put it
liquid.
in the canon.
It's the blue liquid.
It's extra blue.
No. It's literally the same blue liquid. That's what he's been serving you this entire. That's what you've been served this entire time because it's so local.
Local
He's just gone. He asked for blue liquid. There you go.
Give me the blue one.
The blow.
What do I owe you?
3.5.
Can I do half?
I don't know. I'm gonna say it's a 2 for 7 deal, so 4 credits.
4?
Yeah.
See, a deal. I got a deal.
Sorry,
It's happy hour.
was I meant to start? How many credits was I meant to start with? Because I don't have any.
2d4 times 10.
Thank you.
I got mine 7 quickly. Hold on.
Times 100, right?
No, times 10.
You said 100.
I've said times 10 to everybody.
Is this why he's got 100 credits? Because he times this
His persuasion is so high.
I'm gonna persuade the DM.
God, listen.
Good luck.
So we're adding the 2 numbers we rolled together and then putting a 0 at the
This
end.
has a, in fact, no, this has a legends entry as well.
Ah,
It's a strong alcoholic beverage, is all that says.
Nice.
oh, so Mabbit's getting card. Mabbit's got 2 of the because
Yeah. Sometimes during the Clone Wars, it was used to bribe the poor local population into aiding them and giving up information.
Well.
Wow. What do we have here, then, boys?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it was in Republic Commando novel.
I hear negotiators.
We love the RCs.
Right. Moving on. Anyone else want to order drinks, or are we getting down to business?
Let's get down to business.
I'm a robot. I can't drink.
To defeat the Huns.
Beat the Huts.
To defeat the Huns.
To defeat the
Hearts.
I swear I'm having deja vu. I'm pretty sure this has happened on stream before.
I don't know. So, would someone like to make me a perception check to see if your weak way target is in the building?
Yeah.
What do?
Yeah, I need to scroll. Where is perception?
Oh, so
Where's
Where are you?
It's in
Uh,
wisdom.
13.
13? 19?
8. So
Probably
I can't
not.
see shit.
Natural 20.
Very
I
good.
genuinely thought you were going to go net 1.
That's something I would do.
Yeah.
No,
I genuinely thought you were going to do that.
I hopefully have used up my nat 1 from last turn.
What'd you get there, Paper? What?
Hopefully. What?
What? Oh, 14.
14, yeah. People were talking over you, so I couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
Oh,
All good.
Right. So those with a 15 or above do notice a group of weak ways. There's about 6 of them. Sort of, I'd say they're sat down at a table, but they're very much reveling. They're like stood up cheering, basically cheering on the bike race that's going on. And they seem to be having one hell of a time. And
Right.
a little further for you, since you got a natural 20 there, Alex. You, having seen the hollow of the guy, you recognise the same style jacket on one of them, as well as the same facial features that would lead you to believe that this is your guy.
Ooh, okay. They're betting, are they, or are they just watching?
They're not betting. There's no betting table. You can assume that they probably betted before the race and are watching it here.
Okay. I'll just keep an eye on. I'll just keep an eye on them and try and shoot to the guys what's going on. I'll probably signal to RV.
Yeah. I mean, he's
like,
right next to you, so.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be conspicuous.
Well, by how loud they're being, you most likely wouldn't be unless RV would just go to look at him. Like, look, but don't make it obvious.
RV, we've had this conversation. RV, you need to turn the motors quieter.
What?
Sorry, just for a little bit of quick clarification. Do we know that in our party that we all have comm links, or do we not have? Do we know that information from each of us?
You do not. You haven't discussed it, so you don't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, me and RV probably.
Sorry,
do.
a thought popped into my head, so I just want to know, like, do we already know this or not from ourselves?
Most of
I
you
was
have
gonna
never
say
met before today.
I was going to say, me and RV have comm links.
Right.
The only two people that know each other is RV and
Mavic.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I turn to RV and I go, I think that's our guy over there.
A little bit drunkenly, because it's very strong alcohol.
And the guy there.
Sure.
I like to know
with
it's like he's drinking alcohol from a teacup.
Yeah.
Can I roll perception to see if it's my alcohol I picked up?
Well, they're both your alcohol.
You have two, so I assume you would do. There's no one else on you. Like, I take it you're like either by the bar or by a table.
Yeah, we're on the bar.
There's not really anyone else around you.
Okay.
So it would be your alcohol.
I got to RV. I think that's our guy.
If you cause a scene, I am your dedicated driver, and I'm carrying you out.
Oh, I hear the zaps. There we go. Yeah, with it being pointed out to you, you do recognise the same Weekway guy, and he does fit the bill of the person you're looking for as well.
Seems you are correct.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
No, that's my line.
I was like, that's not your line anymore.
You're not the DM anymore.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, and you're dying.
Empire comes in, turbo lasers, you all die.
The Star Wars version of Rock's
Yeah.
You know what?
Star Destroyer blows up, the Death Star blows up the planet. Campaign over.
We're on Alderaan, weren't we, the whole time?
No, the Death Star's not built yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, it's under construction.
Okay. Yeah. Has just a big under construction sign
Finished next Tuesday.
Yeah, it's closed for the foreseeable future.
For construction projects.
We're building a smart highway.
Clarence for train.
No.
No, for God's sake. Yeah, I suggest to RV that at least either you or I start heading over. At least one of us causes a distraction, or at least distracts him.
You can cause the distraction. I will. If things
Do you want
go
to
bad,
discuss it with the rest of the party? Maybe make a round.
They're not with us, are they?
Well, they're in the
We can spot
cantina. You can see them in the cantina. You're just not like all huddled together. So you're in just like spots around the cantina.
Okay.
Go tell the rest.
Yeah. Do you want to go tell the rest? You look a bit less conspicuous than me. Also,
7-foot tall robot in a bar on his own. Totally inconspicuous.
Okay, rather than one of the two rabbits that are in here.
Yeah, but you're at least small.
Okay, give me my cloak.
Cover your ears and go.
Yeah, I'll hop off the bar stool and I'll head over to I'll head over to him first. So it'll look a little bit less conspicuous. So I'm heading
Well,
to
both of the rabbits are talking to each other.
Yeah. It'll look like it will look a bit more normal that I'm talking to the rabbit first.
That seems fair. You make your way over and Bruce greets you.
Hey,
Bashi greets you.
hey,
Yeah.
guy, I never got the name of.
Bashi.
Bashi, Mavik, nice to meet you. Guys here.
Where?
And he points to the table. Of all the screaming idiots.
I look. Do I see the man?
Do you look covertly?
Yeah, just look.
Okay,
Also,
yeah.
sorry, for context, because me and Bashi arrived at the same time.
You are over
Like,
by Bashi as well, yeah. You.
Okay, that I wasn't sure if it was still said that we kind of walked in at the same time, but kind of walked like separated, or I don't know.
You would be nearby each other as you came in together. I assume you had the little like. Okay, I guess we'll go at the same time.
So
I do want to think that we all accidentally sat right next to each other at the bar, totally unalert to each other.
Like two came in, and then like a minute later, another two came and sat down, and then like the last one came in and sat down as well.
All at the same bar, and then like, the bartender just goes,
Yeah. No.
Zero communication just happened. No. Okay. Yeah. I also tap Una on the shoulder as well.
Okay.
So I let her know.
With it being pointed out, you do notice your target. He seems pretty drunk. Like he's loud, he's boisterous, he's shouting at the race, cheering on his rider. And yeah, they're all together having a whale of a time, but not everyone else around them is.
Do we know what the race is? As in, like,
it's a swoop bike race. It's almost.
Is this F1 or is this?
This
like
is like MotoGP. This is like MotoGP.
Oh, okay.
You know the people.
You would probably know like one or two of like the big name races, but the rest of them are pretty anonymous. It's like F1 in America.
The name of the person they're supporting.
He is shouting the name of the person he is supporting.
What's the name?
1 second.
What's the name?
You say that, but I have a list of names that I can use.
If that's the kind of thing, I think we should run across the other room to do that.
You should have done, man. Commit to the bit.
Go on, Nomi, do it.
His name is Cor Halcard. So he's shouting.
Cor Halcard.
Yes.
Full name.
Why are you coming over here?
Come over there in your own
It was
corner.
for the bit.
Yeah.
What bit?
The bit where we went.
Oh.
Oh, right.
I wasn't
We'll
paying
do it
attention. I was
now.
looking at names. Yeah, his name is Cor Halcard. Alright, so he's shouting on, come on, Halcard, go on!
I'm gonna wander over.
Yeah?
Yeah. You said it's just the one race at the table.
It's basically, it's...
The Huawei's. The Kiwi.
Weak ways.
gonna keep
They're
an
the
eye on what
ones
he's
that are sort of most invested in it, but you certainly see a couple of others that are watching the racing passing.
I would like to walk over. What did you say the guy's name was? Hardway?
Halcard.
Halcard.
Yeah.
How's Halcard doing? Just a little, like, saunter up at the table with my drink, lean over and have a look.
When someone comes over to like watch your like trading
He he speaks at you in Huttese.
Oh.
Do you understand it?
Oh,
Does he? Don't tell me you
No.
choose what other language was hard.
I was looking if I had a force thing that would allow me. Oh, hang on.
Do you?
I don't think so.
Where the fuck is
I
languages?
have an idea, but I don't want to reveal everything. I'd have to talk to you in private, and I feel like that kills the.
Do you want to just message it quick?
Boo.
And for the moment, we'll say you can't.
I'll message you on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with you can't, and I'll message you on Steam.
He speaks at you in Huttese. It's got a little bit of a raised voice with a hint of annoyance in it, is what you can glean. And he's like basically like waving you off.
Do I interpret the waving him off or waving me off as a go the
Yeah,
fuck
you-
away, or I don't talk?
Kind of a little bit.
Both.
I'm gonna stay and just ignore him and talk to a random person at the table.
They all seem to be together. They do seem to know each other. And when you walked over, they all looked to him.
Oh.
Sorry, where
Oh,
the
shit.
fuck is languages on? Oh, found it.
It's under like
Okay.
it's in your fist bottom as an option.
So, in order for that, I'd say you'd have to
Have to preconceive.
preconceive it, yeah.
At all.
As it's not right now, we'll say you can't.
Yeah. Okay, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the hint that everyone here is sucking my guy's schlong and give them all a funny look and leave.
Fair enough.
You were trying to be nice.
I rolled a die to see what his reception to you would be, and that die was a natural 1.
Oh.
So he basically, he in Huttese basically told you to get fucked.
Go up behind him, forbidden technique, blade to the back, push on, switch, walk away.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah,
No.
so that's how that went.
I'm gonna leave and... Is there another table? Go to the other table that's showing it, just so I don't look like
It's one big table in the middle that sort of shows it above head height. So you could pretty much see it anywhere in the room, as long as you're facing towards the center.
Okay, I'll go and sit down and carry on watching so I don't look conspicuous.
Sure thing. Anyone else got an idea?
Okay.
Did you say there was another Twi'lek in the room?
There is, over in the far corner.
Can I do like a little perception check to sort of gauge like demeanor, see, like I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, where is perception?
Me.
Will it be perception or insight?
As they haven't interacted with you, I wouldn't say it'd be insight, because they're just sort of sitting there and doing their own thing. So it'd be perception to see what they're doing and how they're acting.
Okay, that is a 15.
You can see that they are certainly annoyed by the boisterous behaviour of the weak ways watching the race, but mostly they're just trying not to be noticed by them, so that they don't come over and start anything.
Okay.
Looking at them specifically, you can tell that it's a male Twi'lek with sort of lightish green-hued skin, but much past that you can't tell. It's a little far off across the room.
Okay. From that same roll, do I know if they've sort of clocked me at all or not?
They know that you're there, but they haven't paid too much attention to you.
Okay.
Reese is making faces.
Yeah, I'm reading things on my
Yeah.
character sheet like, oh, poggers.
Uh-oh.
Nothing crazy. I have a thing because I'm a force user that allows me to add half of my proficiency bonus to anything that doesn't use proficiency bonus.
Oh.
No.
Ability
Oh.
check wise.
Hmm.
Which is only one.
I had an idea, but then I forgot the idea.
Nice. Anyone else?
So I go back to RV.
The direct approach has failed.
Yeah,
You got told to get fucked.
Does anyone
have
speak Huttese?
Have I seen him getting told to fuck off?
It was pretty obvious, but you did unless you speak Huttese, you wouldn't know exactly what was said.
Well, I can probably tell just from demeanor, just that he was
Demeanor
told
wise, it was definitely
yeah, piss off. No one speak Huttese?
I think I try to read my fucking handwriting. I think I do.
I haven't said any
I
additional languages. Which I think
hut
fits.
is all I've put next
You
to
took
it, so
hut.
I'm assuming-
Wow.
I assume
Hut.
that means Huttese.
Yeah.
No, they took a hut. They have a hut. They've been carrying it.
Jabba the Hutt's son just in a backpack like in the Clone Wars movie. That was terrible.
Yeah. Looking through pages trying to be like, where did I write anything about my character in this book?
It's just fucking
I have
Leomund's
put it on
tiny
the
hut spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still go at this pretty direct. If he's drunk, he might not entirely notice one of you guys.
But there are 6 of them there.
There are 6 of them there.
RV.
The thing is,
Greatest plan. Buy some shops. What do people love? Shops. We'll get them all drunker.
I mean, I
S4.
suppose.
Sorry, I've just had an idea. S4, bit of a possible personal question because you're like a gambling droid, aren't you?
I am.
Because we're looking at, are you also a slots machine?
I am also a slot machine.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
Oh my
So-
lord.
No.
Hey RV, are you a
If
dishwasher?
you're willing to do this,
Hey RV, are you a smoker?
My guy from the Robots movie.
no. Just going with the whole idea of
Big
buying
well-looking
them
motherfucker.
drinks, getting them drunk, they're going to want to sort of gamble and stuff. If it is
Yeah.
okay with you, do you want to go over to them and be let them gamble on you? I don't know how to say this.
Let them,
Let them
gamble
push
on
their
me.
coins into your slot.
I'm glad, I'm glad
Kill me
Charlie
on
walked out the room
Virgin.
when we were having this conversation.
I'm
Yeah.
trying here, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
I follow the plan.
Obviously,
But-
if you're willing to do this, because
I will allow you to
they're drunk, they
insert
like to
any
gamble.
coin into my slot.
I just turned them out.
Hey, yo, what the hell?
Another drink, please. Just another
Oh,
drink.
hell no.
I take a shot
he
of
puts
that.
he puts another blue liquid on the bar.
I give him 4 credits.
He takes the 4.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I hear the plan. I just need another drink. All right, let me know how that goes, gang.
Never ask me these questions ever. Alex would even know, even paperwork.
Because I was thinking, because obviously he works in a casino, he's drunk, he probably does gamble as well.
Yeah.
So
Just because you want to play with the
He's-
robot.
no, because then he can be the distraction, and especially if he's sort of like they're all trying to be like, get the jackpot, or get the win. We can just go shoop, get this over with.
Ooh.
It's an idea.
It's a good idea. I'm just trying so hard not to make jokes and laugh.
Make the jokes.
I'm trying not to make the joke. You really want him to put it in and then have a play with his joystick.
Have a play with the play. Have a pull. Get lucky.
Have a pull.
Insert
Yeah,
twist
yeah.
They
into
they screamed.
the slot and play
Sorry,
with the
you couldn't hear it, but they screamed into a pillow.
You really want them to keep going until he gets.
if they get lucky.
Nomi, this is your fault.
Like you put this forward. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, you put
I'm
this
just
forward,
trying-
Nomi.
I was trying so hard to think of how to fucking word it. so you guys
S4,
wouldn't
S4.
beat the shit out of me.
S4. When they win, do you finish?
You're getting kicked.
Loads of coins come. Okay.
And the money
Okay,
pays
let's-
out his,
yeah.
his pocket.
Yeah.
We've had our fun.
Right.
Say,
Enough. Enough.
It's either that, or we wait till he's drunk enough, wait till he goes home, and then if he's gauging how drunk he is walking home, especially if he walks home on his own, easy prey. That's the alternative.
Are you suggesting we jump him?
In essence, yes. Oh, one of us
We have to give the data pad as long as he
pretending to
doesn't
like,
know it's
oh,
us.
you're really drunk, let me help.
Are
let
you
me
all
help
like
you home."
together in the bar now? Are you having this conversation like really fucking loudly? You're all shouting
At this
over each
point-
other.
At this point, we've probably all just gone, fuck this plan. We're all disconnected.
Right. I assume this is a hush conversation.
Yeah.
Except for RV, who's just not saying anything that sounds criminal.
Yeah, RV just isn't talking. And,
He can do like
I'm
the
just like,
guesses in the nose. Just not
I'm
like,
just like whispering, going, "What's wrong with you?"
I'm trying to be subtle.
I just go, I don't know you. I turn around. and
I
see
turn
the
around.
So, is the plan now that you wait for him to leave and jump him?
I think so. I think we're
so.
just gonna jump the guy.
So, assuming that plan now,
I'm so sorry, Luke. I am so sorry.
after about half an hour, the race is over. It ends. Right, and the winner was the guy. It was
Yay!
Core
So he's gonna be
Halcard.
drinking heavily in celebration then.
He does buy a drink in celebration.
Hell yeah!
Someone spike his drink to make him
As-
more drunk.
we might be able to spike it with more than just alcohol.
Ready, bye byes.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you know, I wasn't.
Sensitive.
Up it goes.
Moving on
Another
from
drink.
that, how many drinks have each of you had this evening?
0.
Zero.
Please roll
4.
a con save.
I think every time
Me and people are robots. We don't need to drink.
every time Una has suggested a plan, he's just ordered another drink.
At least
Con
I'm coming
save.
with plans.
I'll read that later, Reese.
Whereas
Con
con
save is just
save.
the roll plus your con mod.
Oh,
right?
+4.
It should be on your saves. It's a whole
Yeah, I've
saves
got it.
thing.
I've
Yeah,
got it.
+4.
I've got it
Save.
now.
Where the fuck is this?
+4. So 11.
You're certainly feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
That's some whiskey level shit, and you've had 4 of them.
And you're
Mhm.
small.
And you're not a large creature.
No.
You're certainly not blackout drunk,
No.
but you're certainly
I'm just-
not sober. You're past
I'm just like-
tipsy. You're in that nicely drunk phase.
Yep. I'm just like,
I've had
you've had what?
3 and I rolled a 14.
You're getting just past tipsy.
I'm buzzed.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, just
I'm a
buzzed.
little bit heavier.
You certainly feel more confident.
More?
Yes.
Oh no. Yeah, he doesn't need the confidence boost.
And after finishing his celebratory drink, he does make a move to leave, followed by 2 of the other weakways.
Anyone want to step
Okay.
up and follow?
Not I. I need to follow from a farther distance.
Yeah, as they're following the guy, you need to be following them.
I will follow.
I unfortunately I'm gonna have to stick on his back. And like, I just get pulled up by him.
Do you all
Every
leave
minute.
basically immediately afterwards?
I don't. I stay with
Maybe
him for a little
maybe we
longer.
split up for a little bit so we
Hey,
don't.
stagger
Mhm.
will be better.
I
Just leave
would
at
like to
different
put
times.
forwards that I see them maybe getting ready to leave, picking up their things and head outside for a death stick.
Mm.
Okay, certainly. Is there anything?
Cigarette.
Yeah, I know what. Yeah.
Maybe some people don't.
Hey, I want to buy some death sticks.
You do not want to buy any death sticks.
You want to go
Well,
home and rethink your
yes.
life.
Home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life.
They do usually. This is Legends. I don't know if this is true in canon now. They used to stunt your ability to connect to the Force.
Ooh.
Right. I'll have a look at that.
We'll say I'm doing the funny meme of I have a pack, but just like in the mouth and then.
Right. You only into the mouth only. Okay.
I think
Or
after a
yeah.
couple of minutes, then, like, I think we go in order of, stealthiness, like starting with the other Kushaban, and then Una, and then other droid, and then us two.
S4 and then us two.
S4, yeah.
Because you're
Reese.
sort of having to hold me up.
That's not my name. It's fine.
While you're waiting outside with your death stick and mouth smoking only, you do notice as they walk past down towards the tower that you came from. And yeah, on their merry way, but together still.
Oh, fucking TV. White.
How far's the building away?
It's about a half-hour walk.
I want to walk in front of them, like a decent ways.
Yeah.
Not too far.
Do you
So
try
we
like basically
arrive
like
at the
because
building.
you would have to have noticed them come out and then start walking, or so do you like pass
So,
them and
I'd be,
keep
like,
walking
sort
ahead,
of down the road, like I could see the door.
or like on a street corner and see the door, see them come out and then
have the
go?
death stick,
Yeah. Okay.
Flick it, and then see them come out and start walking what I assume would be the shortest route.
Yeah. Sure.
The way I assume they would take back
Um.
to the place.
Please make a survival roll.
Survive. It's a straight roll. 19.
Ooh,
Nice.
tasty.
Hey.
Nice.
You do this without too much trouble. Usually when you need to look back to see if they're still there, there's some sort of reflection, like off of a bit of a building that's covered in metal or something like that. That gives you a little bit of an idea that they're still behind you. But yeah, you seem to be able to keep tabs on them pretty well.
The reason I'd like to make sure I'm not too far away, that by the time we get to the building and whatever floor we're on,
yeah,
I get into the elevator and sort of lean myself over in the corner, like looking away from them, and see what floor we go to.
Yeah. Okay. We'll come back to that. The rest of you, who left next? It was Una, yes? Do you leave behind them and sort of tail them?
Yeah, so I kind of want to do the sort of, as they leave, sort of wait a little bit and then sort of get up myself and like hood up.
Yeah. Please make a stealth check.
Don't fail me now. That's on the the keyboard fucked me over. That's 6.
It's fine. Because, in fact, I will roll for the other two as well, but the first guy, the main guy, got a 2 plus 3.
Oh, okay. Close, but
The other guy got a 6 as well. And the third, a 15.
she.
After about 2 minutes, you notice one of them look behind him. Clock, like, sees you there. Doesn't pay too much mind to it. A little while later, he looks behind him again, and they've gone a little bit meandering through places to try and obviously get through the best way they can without hitting any dead ends. Notices you're still there and starts to drop back from the rest of the group.
Yeah, so at the sort of next sort of turning thing that I know is kind of like like I don't know how to describe
Like
it.
an
So
alleyway
they're
almost?
walking straight round. I go round a block and then going back, but I'm further behind because they would walk. So pretty much make it look like I'm just sort of wandering behind. I'm trying to get home myself, and then I kind of take a corner, but still trying to keep them in my eye line, if that makes sense. I explained that
That's
very badly.
really difficult to do if you want to go around a block and try and keep them in your eye line.
Are you trying to cut them off? Is that what you're trying to
I know
do?
you're trying to drop
No.
back further without it seeming normal, but you will have to break line of sight to do that and hope you can still pick them up.
Yeah, sort of like if I know they're going to keep continuing forwards, I go down an alley that I know is sort of a down, then up, and then back onto the main roady bit.
Yeah, you can
That's what I
certainly
want to do.
try. I would like a survival, please, as well, then.
I'm terrible at explaining things. What is my sub? That's a straight roll. 17.
Not
That's
bad.
better.
Yay!
Wish I had that earlier though.
Right, as well as a bit of an athletics check.
Athletics.
In fact, no, we won't do athletics yet. Can I have a perception off of you?
That's straight roll again. 18. I like this D20.
As you've gone around that corner and you've got a little bit away,
Yeah.
you hear footsteps rushing up behind you as the one who dropped back after noticing you turn off has run round to try and catch you.
Bum.
So I
Bum,
see
bum,
him
bum.
legging it towards
You don't
me.
see him legging it towards you, you hear footsteps behind you.
I'm just gonna keep walking as if I'm trying to like get home or something.
About 5 seconds later, a hand on your shoulder flips you around towards the guy.
Mm.
I turn a face, I look stunned, I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Why are you following us?
What?
Why are you following us?
Why do you think I'm following you?
It's been 10 minutes since the bar.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Every
home.
turn we've made, you've made the exact same one.
Have I? I've not noticed.
Well, I have.
I'm not really looking where I'm going. I'm kind of just like making
Deception,
sure I get home.
please.
What?
What's your hand again?
What is that? Oh no!
What did you roll?
No. There we go.
That's a
There it
natural
is.
one.
There it is.
He puts like
Damn it!
grabs onto your collar, and starts dragging you towards the nearest alleyway.
Uh-oh.
I let him
Uh-oh.
do so.
Oh,
Do you put up any form of resistance? Even
No.
a feigned resistance?
I do like a
Oh,
little
God.
like slight tug, but not fully resisting. But like, what? Okay.
Okay. He drags you into an alleyway and pulls out a vibro blade, like a vibro dagger.
How close is he holding me to him?
Sort of like not arm outstretched, but certainly enough to get a decent like amount of force into a dagger thrust.
I kind of be like, whoa. It's okay.
You
so I
are
see I kind of-
grappled at the moment. That's how that works.
How grapple?
Shoal like he's grabbed onto your collar and is holding you in place.
So I can't sort of like put my hand out sort of towards him and be like, whoa, what's going on? It's like
No, he's made up his mind about you and he's going to stab you.
Oh.
So you can.
because I want to be able to sort of like pretend I'm being like, whoa, to sort of like put my hand out and then kind of like pew.
You can't
Pew,
make
pew.
the hand noises. All I've got is a blurry picture of you in the back of mine.
Yeah.
Fucking hidden blade gun thing. I want to put like I want to
The
be
blaster
that
will
way.
make noise.
Are you going to? You're trying to Assassin's Creed them by stabbing them, but
Well,
but
Yeah.
unfortunately, you've got.
He doesn't. He doesn't have your
Shit.
hand. So you could
Yeah.
pull a dagger and try and stab him beforehand. At which point we'll go to initiative.
Let me see what do I have. Where's anything? I'll go Robo Jagger. Yeah, fuck it. I'll kind of just go. Book.
Okay, we go to initiative.
Frightened
Because
as fuck.
he's ready to stab you as well, so he's not surprised. We'll go to initiative.
I miss
Fight,
out on the
fight, fight.
fight.
Mate, you decided to do what you wanted to do.
Murder.
I'm doing smart.
Murder.
Okay.
I was trying to do smart things and it failed.
What is your initiative, Nomi?
Where is...
It's just your dex bonus.
Yeah.
And then add, well, roll a d20 in your dex bonus.
Yeah, so it should normally it's always your
There it
dex.
is. Okay, it's that. That is a 11.
He got a 10.
Fuck
So you go first.
Ooh.
Stabby throat time.
Stabby throat time. Okay. Roll to hit, please.
Need to go back onto it. There. Wait, no. I don't need to do that. It is right there.
Alright, I need to look up the grapple rules quick to see what you can do when you're grappled.
What's 8 plus 6?
14.
14.
That does hit barely.
It's a d4. That's a d4. So, that is 1 plus, so 4 damage.
4 damage. You get it, like, he tries to dodge out of the way of it and you sort of, like, sink it into his shoulder. He doesn't want to make a scene out of this either, so he doesn't make too much of noise, but it's certainly like a grunt of pain. Escaping a grapple. What actually happens when you are grappled? Grapple
My gut
condition.
instinct
Here we go.
goes
Grapple
to-
condition is
What were you saying your gut instinct is?
Immobilized and like they'll have
grapple
advantage
condition. Here we
anyway.
go. Speed to 0. Target also can't benefit. Yeah, that whatever. And you can't. Okay, that's helpful. This is a very poorly written website. I just need the actual rules. Here we go. This is better.
Strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check. Contested by strength athletics check.
Yep, done that. Nomi didn't try to fight it, which is why it succeeded automatically.
Mm-hmm. Shove or push a creature to make it trip, or to knock it prone. Sorry. You have to make multiple attacks. This attack replace one of them. So you could basically trying to just push them off using strength or trying to acrobatics out of it. It's a save either way.
That's fine. In which case, he's going to try and push you to be prone. He's basically going to try a takedown on you.
Okay.
Please
no.
roll a dexterity saving throw. Or, in fact, no, we'll go your acrobatics versus this guy's athletics.
That is 12.
14, so you get pushed prone. And because of that, he's going to get advantage on his attack against you. (16) 21 hits, doesn't it?
I assume yes. Yes, it does.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Ah!
Right, as he sinks it into your gut, the armor just being parted. And yeah, that stings, and you feel like the warmth of blood start to flow over the area. It is your go.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll use my. Is it? I've been playing so much Baldur's Gate. Are we doing it as getting up? It takes half your movement, or getting up is an action.
You are currently grappled, so your speed is 0, so you cannot get up. You would have to escape the grapple
Oh, so he's
first.
still grappled.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
you're
thought he just
prone.
knocked me prone. I didn't realize he was still grappling me.
Yeah, he never let go of the grapple.
Okay. Oh, can I do that? Because okay, I want to try and do the whole thing of while escaping my grapple, I grapple him in turn. So sort of like because he's sort of hunched over, doing it's like holding me down by the collar. I'm assuming.
Both things take an action, so you would only get one or the other.
I want to try and to escape the grapple. That's probably the better thing.
Acrobatics, please.
Don't go off the table. Fuck's sake, that's a 4 plus.
Oh,
It's not going to work, I'm afraid. He's got you there pretty damn well.
Yeah, I've got a +3 to that.
He rolled a 16 naturally, so you are still stuck there. And do you have anything with your bonus action that you could try?
Do you know what I can do as bonus action? It doesn't tell me. Like, it doesn't tell me what's an action, what's a bonus action, so I have no idea.
Can you not click on the thing and it tells you whether it is or not?
What are you on?
It's
Me?
there on their sheet.
You do you have the PDF?
No.
You're on the website.
That doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say.
Yeah, because
The
click on it.
name.
I would say as a bonus action, you could try and get your other weapon out, but that would be about it.
Yeah, so as bonus action, I'll sort of swap out the my weapon.
You don't have to swap it out. You do have 2 free hands. You can wield both. They're only one-handed weapons each.
Sure.
So if you want to have both, you can have both.
I'll have both. Let's do that.
Cool. Right. His go. And he is going to stab you again with, oh my lord, with advantage.
Sounds
I'm
good.
pretty early.
23 to hit.
Obviously, that fucking
Oh,
hits.
Jesus.
Hip.
And that is 5 points of damage.
Wow.
It is now your go.
Are we saying tech cast is a action or bonus action?
Each one should have their own thing as to whether they're an action or bonus.
Okay, that is one action. Let's not do that. I'm gonna go with the vibro dagger again and just go for his throat again.
Yeah? Go ahead.
That throat.
That rope.
Oh, fuck off, that's 8. Why is it now
No.
so bad?
Misses, I'm afraid. He's got you down on the ground and he's like still like you're both sort of trying to fight each other off and you just can't seem to try and like find purchase on him with your dagger.
Can I spit in his face as a bonus action?
You can hit him with your other weapon as a bonus action. You've got one in each hand.
Not on to the face.
Oh my gosh.
Since you don't have 2-weapon fighter or anything like that similarly.
Oh, I do. I can. Where does it say? Hang on.
Be in features and traits or something like that.
I'm in features and it's. Where is it? Because I read something about sort of the bonus proficiencies. You don't tell me what it is. This is really unhelpful.
It's a bit clunky. We'll get used to it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say it for I'll say for now. But I swear I saw somewhere it said that I could.
So you'll still get your dex bonus to your attack. You just don't get the proficiency bonus to your attack.
So I just add my straight deck
Yes.
bonus.
Yes.
It is. So that I just add that. And because the electro baton I have +3 to hit anyway. Or is it just on the damage I don't add the bonus?
No, you don't add your proficiency to it. You still get the bonus on your dex for damage.
Okay, so straight roll and then adding damage.
Roll straight, add your dex.
Can I? Yeah. So 12.
12 misses.
Ah.
It's not looking good.
It isn't looking good as he rolls up for another stab.
I might need to roll a new character, and
Does a 12 hit?
no, haha, fuck you. Finally,
He rolled really badly on both.
finally. My
My God.
AC's a 14.
Okay. Well, his AC is
Christ.
surprisingly the same.
Fair enough.
So it is your go.
Vibro dagger again.
Yep. Come on, hit him, please.
That is 16 to hit.
That hits.
Finally.
Roll your damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. You get him in the neck, but it's like onto the side of the neck. You don't, like... You've done good damage there, but he's still kicking just about. Right, you can try again with your vibro, with your other weapons. The electro baton, isn't it?
Yeah. That's action. That's action. But baton, here we go, straight roll. 9.
Add your dexterity bonus.
Oh, I thought it was straight roll.
No, right. So, not... I did say that you don't add your proficiency bonus to the roll. You still add your dex bonus.
Oh, so the other one should have fucking hit, because I rolled a 12 and that would have made it a 15 for the
Right.
last one, but oh well.
It's fine. This one wouldn't have
Okay.
hit, even with the bonus.
Yeah.
So we'll say it does to make up for the one that didn't.
No,
No,
I say
no.
make
We
it
just flip them around. It's
Okay.
fine.
I was gonna say make it fair and say it misses that time, but
It is fair that you get to hit when you should have done last time.
alright, so do I still do the +3 on the additional dice roll then?
Yes.
Ow, don't hit my own fucking face with the dice. That's 5 damage.
With the whack to the temple is out cold and
Yes,
slumped on top of you.
So is he just unconscious then?
You can't tell at the moment. He is bleeding.
I'm gonna push him off me before he bleeds all over me.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna go shink.
You slit his throat.
Yep.
Oh, brutal.
Not even a gargle. Just dead.
And is there sort of like a bin in this sort of area?
Um,
You're gonna throw him in a dumpster.
it is an alleyway. There is like a trash chute nearby.
Oh, trash compactor, you go.
Jesus.
Wow.
And the darkness has started early.
We're going on this type of campaign, sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've met
Dispose the
the
body.
vibe.
You've
It's
dispatched.
Fine.
All over again.
You've dispatched the guy, and yeah, he.
Bit dim.
There is a blood stain on the floor.
Trying to think what they would do.
Can I like rip open some bin bags and just kind of like make it a mess to hide it?
There is no like bin bags around here because there's a trash chute. They're usually thrown down the trash chute.
I wish I'd noticed that before I put his body in there, because then I could use his clothing to mop it up.
What do? Do you just want to leave it like that and just run away?
Shush, Alex.
You realise that's actually backwards, Alex, because your camera flips.
He's used to having it on his own stream setup.
Yeah, my camera flips for me.
Yeah.
So it's backwards.
To the right way.
I have a spare scarf. I'm going to use my scarf to mop up and then throw the scarf in the garbage chute. Thing.
Sure. You managed to get most of it. There's certainly like someone who was properly looking would probably notice like a streak of cleaned up blood, but no one walking by would pay much mind to it.
Cool. I'm going to keep going and sort of try and clean myself up as I go.
Yeah.
And now to the other people.
Yeah, that's the idea. So, to our third set of people, which is
me and RV, I think it is.
I think it is you and RV. How would you like to try and follow just Una, or are you going to try and keep tabs on the guy as well?
Yeah, we give it a little bit. I guess pretty much just like to go after Una. Definitely give him like, a good amount of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we at least know the route back. Like we can guess that they're going back to the like where the guy lives.
Yeah.
So even if we played it on the really safe side and like gave him a really good amount of space, we can like.
And having
we can get there.
Done the trip there, you know the way back pretty well. Right. It's rather recent.
We assume we obviously know he lives in the proximity of where he
You
works.
were told that he does live in the building with that casino at the top, so
realistically all we have to do is sort of keep a distance, head there, and then just sort of keep a low profile along that sort of building.
Yeah. I'll get you to make
problem.
I'll get you to make a stealth check. It is a low DC because you're not really like. It's just
stealth.
Cautionary, yeah.
Yep. This isn't terrible.
Yeah.
It's worse. It's worse than
There you go.
terrible.
That's
That's
better.
a natural one.
Oh, that's not for me though. That's a 19 for me.
Nice.
The natural one does bring the 19 down a bit. Quite a bit.
What you mean the 6-foot robot brings the tiny little guy?
just maybe just a bit. But the DC was low enough that the average between even factoring in the natural one, which would be like 2/3 lower.
Yeah.
You still pass just. DC was a 6.
I know what I've done. I've put the hood over our heads and made it look like we're one big person.
Yes, perfect. We are one big person.
You passed, but just.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not close enough to be worried about. Even though you do sort of like make an inconspicuous pair. With their cats outside them. Yeah.
I should be the rabbit and the bot that aren't conspicuous.
So
like, you do notice that Una did have to do a loop around, and one of the guys followed them. But by the time you get to that alleyway, you just see Una packing up a body into the trash compactor.
Just to
Is
spook
this
him.
an awkward?
Oh.
No. Can we do the bit? What? When I've dressed us up like a giant 10-foot being, we both look down the alleyway.
You see the blood stain on the floor, and you see like the legs going down a trash compactor. And then Una panicking about the blood as you just carry on walking by. That's all you see. That's the glimpse. Una, would you make a perception on to see if you saw them going past while you were panicking with the blood?
Did you see a 10-foot shadow walk past you?
11.
No, you didn't see them as you walked past.
They didn't know you were here.
So yeah, you noticed that. Una didn't notice you. All right, it was only like sort of a second or two that you had vision into the alleyway anyway.
We just saw legs going through a chute and going, No.
Not our problem.
Going. Keep going. Keep going.
And you do make it to the building without any further trouble, really. S4,
Hello.
you left the last of the group. What are you trying to do? How are you trying to follow, if you're trying to follow at all, or just trying to get to the building?
He's just trying to get to the building. He sees the murder and he's like,
Well, by the time you get past,
yeah.
right,
Oh, she's snapping.
she's like, you see Una in the alleyway as you look down, and they're just sort of like scrubbing the ground a little bit. You don't really see what they're scrubbing at.
Why are you guys scrubbing the ground?
Do I hear this?
Oh, well, he's talking to you. I assume you would.
Okay. Huh?
Why are you scrubbing the ground?
Oh, a thing happened. It's fine.
A thing happened.
Yeah, I may need some healing, but I'll be fine. I feel bad for the guy's friend, though.
What happened?
He's in the bin.
Get in
He's
the bin.
in the bin. He's in the bin.
Of course, he wasn't alive when he went in the bin. He was dead before that.
How did he die?
They couldn't hear that, Nomi.
What did they say?
Nomi said, I stabbed him.
I'm laughing too much. I'm sorry.
Una is
You
creepily
stabbed
laughing
him.
while they say that as well.
Jeez. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
we've got a
he attacked
psycho.
me. No.
I
He
just
attacked me.
imagine-
He pulled me down this alleyway. He pulled a knife on me. What was I meant to do? Stab him back.
S4 just starts
Oh, well.
backing away.
Any other? If we did not have the metagame knowledge, this would sound like
Horrible.
completely a lie.
Like,
No, he
Yeah.
dragged me over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
please. Can you roll an insight to see if you believe this story? Nomi, please
Roll
roll
insight.
persuasion.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Una is acting on the sauce right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
10.
Sorry, what?
19.
19. What did you get? Super,
10.
sorry. 10. It seems plausible, like you might have to confirm it with other people
Yeah,
later,
nobody was
but
freaking me out, so I needed it.
you might have to confirm it with other people later, but it could have happened.
Do you not see my black eye?
You also see like the dirt on their back as they were like
Yeah.
could have been pushed to the ground, and the stab
Alright.
wound in their gut.
Yeah.
that's a
Alright.
that's a lot to lie about. That's a lot of steps to go through.
That's a lot of stuff. Like you like, if they didn't do that, if they just sneak attacked some guy in an alleyway to get that sort of thing, they'd have had to stab themselves afterwards to make the bit look real.
Right.
Yeah.
You know the meme of like Miguel with the guitar? I'm essentially doing that same thing, but gesturing to my body. Just like
Fair.
Okay, moving on from that, you then manage to make your way to the tower without any further complication. S4.
yay.
Yay.
Nomi, are you still trying to follow closely?
No.
Yeah, are you just going to get to the tower?
I'm just gonna get to the tower at this point. Like, I think they'll probably notice one of their friends is missing.
Do you walk?
Motherfucker was getting
Yeah.
stabbed up and like the guys didn't just fuck off.
Yeah.
The real question here is if I guess they would have turned back, because if the guy
Mm.
said like, "Hey, I think we're being followed by somebody. I'm gonna go
We
check it
missing
out."
Danny. Where's he gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they gotta go back and
Well,
text their mate.
That's
How's
for me
this
to know and you
changing
to find
with
out.
Reese? It's like, how's
Yeah.
this changing with Reese? Considering, what's the character name? Bashi saw
Bashi.
all three walk into the elevator.
He may well have seen all three walk into the elevator. He just could have miscounted.
There were some people that walked in the elevator.
Yeah. I didn't say how many
Yeah.
turned up.
True.
Um,
I thought you did.
The way that Reese tracked them was that he was like basically walking ahead of them and then looking at reflections in buildings to see if he could catch glimpses to see if he was still in front of them. And as far as he could
Okay.
tell, he was still in front of them.
All right.
So So that kind of works. Are we still okay to go a little bit longer, or do you want to wrap up at all anytime soon?
I'm happy to go a little longer.
Yeah, I'm good as long as you guys are.
I can go probably half hour, 45 tops.
We'll try and aim for half an hour, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I have work at 9.
Same, dude.
Tasty.
Yay.
Okay. I'm assuming S4 and Nomi are pretty close together now at this point, as you managed finishing up like the cleanup and then walking together. You're the last to arrive as you see RV and Mavik waiting by like sort of the edge of the slum city. We'll hold there for a second as we go to Bashi.
Hello.
Hello. So you said your plan was to basically be in the turbo lift that they got in and see which floor they go to. Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna, like, when I go in, I sort of, knowing that they're sort of behind, sort of like lean over and slap where the buttons are and press like one of the very top ones, like near the casino floor.
Yeah. Well, you remember the casino is only 3 floors up from where you got in.
I assumed we'd be lower.
This is, you went back, kind of took like the same way back.
I'm just gonna slap the wall where the buttons are.
And hit a button.
Not hit a button.
Not hit a button. Cool. They don't notice you didn't actually hit a button. The 2 of them get in. The one who isn't the target, you notice hits a button on the lower levels, right, on the negative numbers. And the your target, Cam, I think I made his name. I had his name. Cam Russ. He hits a button on floor 114.
Write that down. Write that down.
One guy gets out, the other guy, you just do on the bottom.
Yeah, as soon as the guy gets out, you hit the emergency stop. Murder the guy.
Put my arm inside of him, lightsaber on.
Okay, so that is the button he hit.
I'm just gonna write it down with them and follow it to wherever the bottom goes.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, whatever the lowest floor is.
It's about a minute in order to get to floor 114. And then about a minute and a half later, the lower ranking, you can assume, Weekway gets out of the elevator as well.
Cool. Then I'm gonna wait for them to get out and then press the button to the floor that we came in on.
Yeah, 297.
Go back to that floor.
Or whichever one I said it was. Can't remember. No, 307, that was it. Yeah, you hit the button back up to 307. 2.5 minutes later, you're back up at the top. With the rest of everyone arrived not too long before.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, some asshole pressed all the buttons.
Nice of you all to arrive.
Did you lose him?
He lives on floor 114.
Oh, good investigating, my friend.
Oh, done.
Shall we go and have a peep? He's definitely in his house by now. The elevator, it's slow.
I mean, it was 200 floors in a minute.
Yeah, that's the slowest turbo elevator I've ever been on.
Very slow.
Did he definitely get off, like, on his own to that floor?
I watched him get off. One of his lackeys got
Oof.
off at a lower floor, but he's of no importance.
Cool. Well, they're one lucky down. If that helps.
It's just him on that floor. We well, what's What's the time?
It's certainly late,
Murder o'clock?
late evening, getting towards like the middle of the night now. Probably around about what you would think is midnight.
Gonna go. I think we should go to the floor and see maybe if there's any inkling.
And
I
if there's
don't
any
know.
cameras.
I don't know if any of you are good with tech, but we could maybe check some camera footage. Ask
I
some
am.
neighbors.
I can find a security room. I'm sure I can quickly turn off some cameras, or at
I'm
least
sure
disable them.
a
by
neighbor
pulling
of
out
his
all the wires.
caliber, based on the way he acted in the cantina, isn't very friendly with his neighbors.
No.
I'm sure someone would be happy to tell us that that noisy cunt down in the hallway is him.
Oh, I'm sure. But let's pull some cameras first, and then we can at least either I can conspicuously turn the cameras if they can move, or I turn them off.
And if it goes wrong, then we are serving as the distraction.
If it goes wrong, then we're bolting.
I push the button for 114.
Who gets in?
Be getting in. Remember?
Yeah, we're getting it. Yeah, we're getting
Anyone else?
it. Have to like bend down his head.
Are we all going?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Go on
you
then.
all get inside the elevator. It's a little cramped since there are now 5 of you in there.
All right,
And
whose foot's on the foot?
Sorry.
Well, no, you're not on the ground. You'd be on like his back, I guess.
Yeah. Move! You're hiding me in the ceiling. Ow! Ow!
Yeah, like he's crouched and then he's not used to having you on the back while he's in an elevator, so you're kind of like smushed up into the ceiling a little bit.
Huh?
And it's like a minute. Like, and this minute goes by real slow for you. And eventually you feel like the slight deceleration. These elevators do have inertial dampeners because otherwise you'd probably fly into the ceiling as they accelerate downwards. But there's a little bit of a notice as you come to a stop at floor 114.
A little bit extra squeeze at the end.
No, what?
And the doors open. They slide.
When we walk out, what do we see? Is it like
So it's
massive, or is it like we can see every door on the floor from the
You would not be able to see every door on the floor on the by the elevator. It's long corridor, and then sort of thirds ways along the corridors, there are 2 off-shooting corridors that go around a corner, and you can't see past there on both sides.
So sort of like nearly like an H pattern, but with 2
Yeah.
sides. Are there any cameras?
Looking around, you see that there is a camera about halfway down the corridor on your right at the corner, and another one right at the other end of the corridor, right at the far end.
So there's
There's 2 cameras that you can see.
Cameras. Are they pointing down the corridor?
So one of them is on a swivel, and it's turning back and forth slowly.
Okay.
And the other seems to be more static.
Okay.
I would like to listen to hear if I can hear any doors opening or closing. Because maybe if they're long corridors, it maybe takes a minute or 2 to walk to his door.
Make a perception check for me.
What's the perception? 19.
Ooh.
So you don't hear any doors opening or closing, but you're pretty sure you know you didn't hear any doors opening or closing. You're sure you didn't miss any.
I think he's already in his house. We'll have to look at the cameras. And I like motion up to where they are to this guy.
Other way.
Oh, it's that way for me and on the stream, though.
No, not
for me. It is. Yeah.
I think the only one that might have mirrored is streamer.
Is Twitch like?
No,
Yeah.
Twitch has done it
It
the other
is.
way.
Twitch is the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Twitch has done it the
This
other way around.
guy, the entire
Yeah.
time I've been doing it the wrong way.
Because I'm mirrored, so
Yeah.
I would have to point.
Yeah.
So
On my
goes that
screen,
way.
Mirrored,
it's
bro.
it's Reese, Astro, Alex, Paperwhat, Nomi.
We're happy up and down is the correct way, at least.
Up
Imagine.
and down is the correct way around. That would be really weird if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Astro,
Yeah.
how have you done this? Everything's
My
Because
upside
it's
down.
my feed of
Then
Discord.
again, the way
My
I'm
camera is
seeing
reversed.
Discord-
Though.
So
the way
stream, my
I'm
feed
seeing
isn't
Discord-
reversed, but it will be reversed to you guys. So if I pointed this way, to me and on stream, it would look like I'm pointing towards Super.
Yeah, but
Whoa. I
For
mean,
me,
is
you're
a
pointing to
big
me
tangent.
on stream
If-
and... So
if I
point that
point
way
to,
again.
That way.
you
So on my screen, you're pointing to me.
Yeah.
On stream, once it...
I'm pointing
pointing to
towards
Super.
Super because it's my feed of Discord
Yeah.
that's being shown.
True, yeah.
yeah, and
Because
if
on
I
my
point
feed,
that way,
it's-
Ah,
I've
if I
got
point that
2
way,
columns.
it's
Right.
me. That's
reversed view.
that's Paperwhat to me, but on the stream, it's Reese.
Yeah.
If I point that way, it's the
If
opposite
I
way around.
had because if I had my camera on, if I pointed up, I'd be pointing to Paperwhat, but
Yes.
on the stream. But on my camera, I'd be pointing up to Super because I have it
Oh, you have it
rather
lengthways.
than rows. I got columns.
Yeah.
yeah, because that's how I have to
The
move
other-
it,
the
so
other
I
way
can
round.
see my sheep still.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm trying to look for stuff, but it's annoying because I've just realised it's saying about operative exploits. I can choose 2 because it's the 3rd level. I can't. There's nowhere for me
You
to
would have
actually
to look-
select them.
You'd have to
You have
look
to go
into the
edit
character.
character.
Edit character stuff.
class and then go in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, and I'm like, I need to do this.
Yeah.
But I'll do that
Yeah.
next week.
That's fine. Not next week. Next time.
So I look at this guy.
Yes.
There's cameras. Look at the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see them on a data pad?
You would probably have to find like a security room or something like that.
That's what I'm going to look for. I'm going to look for some sort of security room. Hoping the door is unlocked, or at least I can get in.
oh, we can get it.
You'd have to find it first. So what are you going to do to try and find a security room?
Hopefully it's got just the word security on the
Are
front.
you just
of
going
the
to
door.
wander around aimlessly till you find a security room?
Is there like
Ah.
wires attached to the cameras that we can follow?
Yeah.
There
is there, like,
are.
leads?
Nice.
Is there?
I was going to say, is there not a map?
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they would put on the map. Here is the big old security.
Here
room.
is the security room where you can disable all of our cameras. No, surprisingly,
Don't
that's
go
not
in it.
there.
You
Don't
never know.
go
Some
in it,
places
please.
do.
Some places do.
Legit, some places do.
Yes, but this is Star Wars and no one uses maps.
Yeah, this isn't Among Us.
That is...
Yeah,
Hey.
Among Us. Yeah.
Should we see where the wires lead?
Yeah,
That's an
let's
idea. if
let's
not.
speak.
Alright.
Let's see where the wires lead, because they obviously have to lead somewhere. I can't imagine they all lead to one room that happens to be lower down.
That's an idea for
Carry
me.
on with that train of thought. I'm gonna send you a message.
Sure thing. Okay,
Oh,
Alex, you
yes.
having been pointing out that there are wires coming from the cameras,
Mm.
following them along, you go through past multiple doors, which you assume to be apartments, and after about a minute and a half of walking through, taking one corner to the right and then another offshoot to the left.
Yeah. I'm
Spicy,
listening.
I like the idea, Reese. I'll come to that in a minute.
Uh-oh.
You do see not a security room, but what you assume to be a power room, like a fuse box, like for fuses and
Fuse
things like
box.
that.
Yeah.
Does that include the elevator?
You are unsure from
Oh,
the
yeah.
outside.
Understand.
It will include whatever wires I pull.
Right. And are we still on the same floor?
You are still on the same floor.
Okay, so at least, I mean, yeah, okay, cool. It's not going to be like impossible for us to walk all the way back up the stairs if need be.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb 200 floors.
All right, here we go.
With the power out in the dark until you hit a
We
floor
just call
which
them-
those breakers aren't on.
we call for backup for the entire
That's not a
building.
terrible idea either. People would come out of their homes.
Yeah, but then we
You'd
won't
have
be
an
able to see.
audience.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to see. We'd also have lots of people around us, and also they would probably notice the giant robot and the rabbit coming out of the security room because he's not exactly small or quiet.
Okay. Do you try to get into the power room?
Are
To
we
the
all
breaker room?
together?
Yes.
I would assume that you two, like RV and Mavic, are. You're thinking of something else, Bashy, so you probably wouldn't be with them.
I'd be wandering around the hall.
Yeah,
Yeah, me and Arthie, I've imagined, have just walked over to the security room.
yeah.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
And Una and S4, you can choose whether you want to be walking around with Bashy or going to the power room. I'll let you have the choice.
I don't feel like I'll be much help in the power room, so I'm going to sort of like be on lookout, sort of wandering around.
Are you going to be keeping to where the elevators are, or are you going to be doing a proper walk around?
A proper surveillance walk around.
Yeah. S4?
S4.
He's having a look at his sheet. He's doing
Okay.
something.
I thought it was like falling asleep.
Could be.
No, he's deciding.
Fair enough. No, wake up.
Cool. Awkward silence is awkward.
The intense
Alright,
thought
I'm
of Liam
writing.
here is insane.
We'll come back to you.
Planes,
We'll say that
elevators.
you're not at the power station, at the power room, okay, Super?
Yeah, it's cool.
Do his headphones
It's cool.
work?
Hello?
He's gone. Has he gone deaf? Or
I don't know.
Hello?
He may have also lost
Liam!
like connectivity.
Speak,
Oh,
man.
Okay,
No.
goodbye. Okay. Speak, boy. Speak.
No.
All right, fair enough. He's alive. Right. Tell me what you're doing, and once you figure it out, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll say
we're-
that-
So. Okay, go on.
No,
go on.
carry on. I'm waiting on you now. Let's go.
Okay, so
You've
we're,
spoken.
So we're in the power room. So
Not in the power room. You
Not in
can
the
choose
power
whether you want to be going to the power room, or you can choose whether you want to be walking around doing surveillance.
I'll do surveillance.
Right.
What floor are we on again?
114.
I'm on 4.
Okay.
114.
Power room people.
Yeah.
Yar.
The door is clearly locked. There is a keypad sort of next to it. You assume some sort of code or key card would open it. There is also one of those astromech dial things underneath the console as well.
So it's keypad, swipe, some sort of dial.
So you know, like whenever R2D2 interfaces with anything, it's got like that dial that he sort of
Sticks.
sticks his thing into.
Yeah.
And goes,
There's one of those, and then above that is the console with what you assume to be a keycard slot, not a swipe,
cool.
and a keypad.
Cool. I cast dismantle.
Yeah, you're gonna just rip it apart, or you're gonna be are you gonna be careful with it and try and just like
Oh, yeah,
use tools to
I'm gonna carefully remove it.
yeah.
Just to sort of get the locking mechanism out.
How does that work? Tell me how that works.
Or dismantle.
Yeah.
Works. You break or tear any unenhanced structure or object you touch that is not being worn or carried by a creature other than you. You break or tear can be up to 1 foot in any dimension. When cast in this way, this power has a casting of 1 minute. Alternatively, you can touch a droid or construct you cast this power, make a melee tech attack. Okay, that's raw droid.
That's-
I
yeah.
could just go
Yeah,
dismantle the
I don't
droid.
want to hear about that.
In which case,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
I'm not
subtle.
dismantling it.
In which case, it's not subtle, and you basically pry the thing off, and it bends, and it like sort of like you hear like the screech of bending metal, and it doesn't clatter to the ground because there are wires in the back of it, so it is tethered, but it's just sort of hanging there, so almost slightly bumping into the wall.
I just go, I'll fix that later. And I open the door.
It's not open yet. You've just taken the console off.
Do I try the door and it like?
There is no handle.
Ah, cool. Hey,
Yeah.
RV.
Yeah.
Can you crowbar the door?
Yeah, you got it. I mean, there's basically there's no going not going to be any quiet way to do this.
I will
No.
say this before you commit to the loud way.
Okay.
There are wires. You can try and hotwire the door.
Ooh.
No, me and RV go. We can break up. Oh wait, there's wires.
Smash, smash, snap. Oh,
Oh, wait.
Unga bunga
Oh,
thing.
wait.
nobody tried the door handle.
Okay, confirmed. Mavic and RV are the comedy duo. We're just prying open the door. Wait,
Yeah.
we didn't try the wires.
Mhm.
Okay. Are they like coloured wires? Are they like the wires?
There's like it's almost like a spindle that comes out of the wall, and then that spindle splits into various contact points on the board.
Okay. I can try.
I will let you do a
what-
check for this if you like.
Okay, yeah, that's grappling wire. Yeah, I can do a check. I'm gonna
What are your intelligence-based checks that you can make? List them off for me.
technology check.
That'll be it. That's the one.
So I've got. Well, it's not going to be investigation or law, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, that is a +2. That's a 19.
That does it. After about 10, 15 seconds of playing around with the wires, you have no idea what he's doing, R6. Or RV, sorry. You have no
No, it's
idea
cool.
what's
I'm
going
watching
on.
now.
You're just watching out. And then suddenly, spark and doors lift upwards. Well, the door lifts upwards.
I go. I'll fix that later. Glad I didn't get you to bust open the door now.
Since you're
Yeah.
looking around, you do notice
Yeah.
that there is one camera on the corner of this that may have picked you up.
No, it won't. Delete the footage.
Okay, that's what I was hoping. Thank you.
Delete the footage.
Delete the footage.
Looks at the camera.
Don't worry, that's so I know where to delete the footage. That's
Yeah.
why I'm doing
You know where to do that.
That's his mark.
That's my mark. You mean the obvious rabbit obviously going to the door is not going to go Control Alt Delete.
Yeah.
Copy paste
Whatever.
the same part from before.
Yeah.
Over top of it.
Right, do you go
Copy paste
inside
the wrong
the
part.
security room?
Yeah.
Inside, you see there is a large panel. Well, sorry, not security room, power room. There's a large panel with a plethora of fuses, and it's quite sort of jutted out from
How
the
big
wall.
is it?
It's easily 6 foot across and 4 foot tall.
Okay. Oh, stay outside.
Okay.
No, not the room. That's how much space the breakers themselves take up.
Gotcha.
So the
I
room
would
itself
still
is probably
suggest
7 foot.
I would still suggest he stays outside so he can keep an eye out for things.
I could keep an eye out without physically being outside there.
Yes.
Might make me this bit more stealthy.
Just takes out an eye, puts it on the door. Eye out.
I like the idea.
Okay, let's go in and let's unhook everything.
Everything.
No, I want to have an actual look and see
Yeah.
what's going on. Yeah, I want to have a proper look.
That'll be another technology check, please.
Mm-hmm.
Or an investigation. I'll let you roll either.
They're both the same. They're both the same score. They're both a +2. Doesn't really matter. Oh, that was nearly a 4. Hell yeah, that's an unnatural 20.
Okay. After searching a while, you think you've isolated cameras and exterior, like hallway lights. But that's about
Okay.
as far as you can get.
I have found the cameras. I have found the lights. Guess I'll stick it out. Camera.
No.
Lights.
As far as you can tell, it's the same switch.
Mm.
The rest of you know.
Can I?
Do you do it?
I was going to say, is there like a system where I can go back and look through camera logs to try and delete the footage of me
This isn't
blatantly
a
breaking in?
security room. This is only a power room.
Just the power. Cool. Then I'll. So cutting the power to the lights also cuts the power to the cameras.
It seems you've isolated hallway power. And
So just
that powers the
hallway.
cameras and the lights in the hallways.
Okay. I turn to Avi. Do you have a torch?
I would like to say I narratively have like some kind of way to make light, but on my character sheet, no.
Okay. Do you have night vision?
That's actually a good question.
You must
Or-
do.
I feel like I would. I don't know if I would.
If not, I've got to borrow one again, haven't I?
I don't see anything about it.
Does he have night vision?
Let me check his character sheet. I think I have it on a tab.
Thank you.
I'm sure he must have something to do with like seeing in the darkness, because I don't think I do.
I don't have his character on tab, I'm afraid.
Sensor in the droid, eh?
He's a
Yeah, because I definitely can't see in
Sensors,
the
or is it
dark
like
that well.
infrared sensors he uses?
that would be the idea.
What droid are you?
Type 4.
Paper.
Type 4 droid.
Mm.
Or class 4.
Right.
Yeah. 4th class.
Droid.
Why don't you make a decision?
I will do if I don't get anything off of this. Here we go. I've got their page up.
And the engineer would not have a light on him.
The engineer possibly would. Class 4 droid traits, here we go.
Might do, but I don't actually have one on my sheet.
Droid resistance is no. Maintenance mode. It doesn't say you have dark vision, so I'm going to say no.
Understandable.
So yeah, you would be
Does
hard pressed to find your way in the dark.
Right.
does the power room have a torch?
You can make an investigation check to have a look.
I'm sure that some person who is doing all the power would like to see if they turned it all off. But hey, investigation.
Yep.
16.
16. After rummaging through, like, there's a set of drawers behind where you've been like searching through the fuses, and in one of the lower drawers, you do see what appears to be a torch or a flashlight.
Hell yeah, we have a light.
Do
Excellent.
you click it, turn it on? It's certainly shining it in your eyes. It's bright, but it's not the brightest torch in the world. You gather it's been in there a while.
Give it a good old shake.
It
Make sure the
flickers a little
batteries
bit.
still work. Okay, it'll work. It will do for now.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool. Cutting off all the power. Cutting off all the power to the lights and cameras.
No, no, when's their signal?
So now.
Yeah, go for it.
As that happens, the rest of you notice as everything goes dark. There's no red lights on the cameras. There's no lights at all, in fact. Apart from the little apartment markers on each door.
Ooh.
Oh.
They shed
Hey, what does this wire do?
dim light.
I would pull out my saber and use it as a light source.
That works.
Because then you'd be the most conspicuous. Yeah. Okay.
Right, there is
What
this.
are they gonna do? What, you got a lightsaber out? Shut up.
No, they see a red lightsaber. They look at you. You look at them, and they just go.
Yeah, just go back
Carry
inside.
on, my guy.
Get back inside. Okay.
Empire business, go back to your homes.
Yeah, they go up the fucking looting up.
But yeah, so there is dim light in the hallways. Bash you can see because he has his lightsaber, and that shows off bright light within 20 feet, I believe. Like normal light within 20. I'm going to say it's normal light within 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone
Any
else?
update on my,
I
Your
have dark
plan,
vision,
you can certainly commune and ask
Yeah.
him to do this.
Yeah.
He's a little like, why the fuck are you making me doing this, man? Why are you doing this to me? I don't want to.
He wants to help me.
Yeah, but this goes against him. Like this isn't what he would have done in life.
Fair.
But he does eventually agree after your description of the guy, and phases through the nearest wall. What is everyone else doing at this point? So we've had the power cut off. S4, Una, you've noticed the power's been cut off. I believe you have dark vision, Una?
Yes, I do.
So you can see pretty well. It's low light in here, so you see it as normal. And yeah, your main question is why are the lights off?
Yeah. Who turned out the lights? Oh,
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Alright, okay, so I'm going to I'm going to loop back round, continuing my walk, and loop back round to where we kind of all split off to see if everyone's still there, to try and then be like, because I don't actually know what fucking room is.
You certainly notice first the glowing red lightsaber of Bashi as he walks down a corridor that you've just turned into.
I'll do a double take and just be like, fair enough, going towards him.
And Una has met up with you.
Hello.
What? Oh, yeah.
I feel like you have some explaining to do, but also I don't want to ask.
Probably wise.
Right, where are we going?
I'm figuring that out.
Speaking of which, I'm going to do a roll for that now.
Great.
Not yet.
They're like, you're not doing anything. And you're like, don't you worry.
I've got it all under control.
It's all in
follow
good
me
hands.
for a few minutes. We'll get there.
S4, what are you doing? Do you have dark vision? Can you see?
I don't think I do have dark vision. No, it doesn't look like it.
Probably not.
Okay. It's not like pitch
So-
black in here. You get the little like sort of small light that's been cast off from the apartment numbers. But other than that, it'll be difficult to find your way easily. You might have to take it a little slow.
Okay, so he will try and do that. Okay, yeah, he's just slowly just gonna just walk around, just like hands in front as well, just in case he doesn't walk into anything.
as you round a corner, there is brighter light being shed off by the elevator bank. Right. So yeah, this area is a little bit more well lit. It's well lit, fam.
Okay. So I will go down the well lit area.
Oh, it's well lit, fam.
It's well lit, fam.
And then I will go back to you two, RV and Mavic. And I take it you leave the
yeah.
power room at this point.
We've left the power room. I've got him to close the door, and I'm like, right, hold the light. As I'm trying to reattach.
Well, into the correct position for it to be closed.
Yeah, I'm trying to reattach.
Make another technology then. This time with advantage, because you've hotwired this thing before. You can probably do it well back.
I can imagine S4 just seeing going
A little to the left.
Little to the left.
You do hear
Like
voices
angle
S4 coming from a corridor a little bit further down.
Oh, thank goodness! I rolled on that one.
Yep.
And then I rolled a 20 not natural.
Nice. Yeah, you
Nice.
within like 15 seconds, you've got it all back in the right place. The door sparks again as it shuts down. You hear this little
Thank goodness! I knew I could do it.
Remember when you said you were going to fix the twisted metal part
the panel.
panel?
Yeah.
Are you going to do that now?
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
You managed to certainly put the panel back on, but it's very clear that a corner has been like pried and bent.
The next person that touches it will think they broke it. It's fine.
Yeah. I pull it in on a way, and then just sort of go.
You just like tap it. You just like tap it real lightly. That'll be fine. She'll be right.
If anyone gets shocked, it's their fault.
Yeah.
She'll be right. Don't worry.
Have we noticed S4 coming around the corner?
He's not come around the corner. He's by the elevator bank, which you're around the corner from. So
Okay,
I'd imagine at this point you make your way back to de facto meeting point, elevator bank.
I like that.
Yep.
I'm sure we could also just see the lightsaber in the distance.
Actually,
we
yeah,
get up
he's
to
in
the
the same corridor, like just really far down.
We just see a red light. There's the other one. Right.
Going
Cool.
past
You're here.
that same corner, you do see S4. And getting closer to where the lightsaber is, you notice that it's Bashi and Una.
Are you guys near the room yet? I ask.
Like stage whisper style.
Yeah.
Another roll, by the way. I'll do that now.
Are you guys near the room yet?
Nothing yet.
Wait, hold on.
Your thing has not come back.
Hey guys. I guess it's all.
Not yet, but I've cleared about X percentage.
I would say about 30%.
About 30% of the floor.
Okay. Cool.
All right. For the sake of this, I'll just roll a little bit more because otherwise we're going to be waiting around.
Yeah.
That does it.
Hey.
After about another 2 or 3 minutes, only Bashi sees this, but your thing comes back and notifies you that he believes he's found the door. He's found the apartment in question.
My man's got a JoJo stand.
Yo, door number?
Door number is 11462.
Ooh. Fancy.
Oh, right, because the floor was 114, but we wouldn't know the exact.
It is dashed, so it's like 114-62.
Like, usher every bit of. He lives here, and then like put my finger on the door.
We all going in, or just one of the quiet people.
Once again, there is a keypad and almost keypad as well as slot for key card. but no astromech interface on this one.
I want to
Excellent.
listen through the door. Oh, actually,
What?
rather than listen, I'll ask. Awake or asleep?
Yeah, I think you went to sleep.
Asleep. Or at least not in the main area.
Can anyone open this door?
And so, what is the
Quietly?
equivalent of like not picks in this game? Seriously.
They are slicers, like slicing.
Data spikes.
Yeah, data spikes, that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
I can open the door. I can't guarantee quietly.
Then I don't know if
I've got a
touched it.
splicer's kit.
That would do it.
Yeah, I can have a go. Because
All
I'm
right.
literally just like, wait, oh shit, I'm a fucking rogue.
So-
This is my
Right,
shit.
someone hold the torch.
That would be a d20 roll plus your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity bonus.
Okay, let me just.
Oh, for you holding the torch. Have you got it yet?
Man's gone for square pan
I
pizza.
don't know how many I have of these. I can't fucking say. How many do I have? Cause
No, it's a slicer's kit. It doesn't get expended.
oh, cool, sweet. So what do I have to roll again?
D20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dex bonus.
Efficiency.
You're level 5, so it should be plus 2, plus 3, plus 2,
+3.
plus 3.
Oh, there it is. 19.
Nice.
Right.
16 plus 3.
You connect two connectors up to where the slot in the for the key card would be, and begin tapping away on your kit. And after about half a minute, 45 seconds, the door slides upwards.
Sweet. Also, Alex, I just realised you turned your light off. I now realised.
How
Wait, his
okay.
lights off?
Wait, Alex is here.
I don't
No,
know how
no,
I did not notice that. Sorry.
I just hit him with that.
You turning into a ghost now. Go shoot number 2.
Oh no. Right, okay.
Right, so door is open.
Door is open. Are we all walking in awkwardly, or are we letting
I'm not.
certain people walk in?
I'm
No.
gonna stand at the front door and like hush everybody.
I was
Do
going
I
to
know
say,
left
let
or
Bashi
right?
go in considering he won the competition.
He didn't tell you that much. He wasn't very happy about doing it in the first place.
I'm gonna give everyone the hush hush of like, and then creep in.
Yeah. Please make stealth checks for the party. Everybody, please.
What if I stand
right.
completely still?
Just like this on a wall.
10.
16.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on, I need to roll.
Stealth?
Stealth, yeah.
All right, this will be
Natural
group
20.
check, by the way, so we'll tally it up by group.
Okay. No. Where did you go?
On the table, please, Alex.
I fell off.
Mine
I
was
didn't
a
see it
9
anyway.
for a 10.
Hey, mine is a 16.
Okay, and then Nomi.
16.
So 2 16s, 2 10s, and what did you get? No, sorry, you got a 14, didn't you, Bashi? Or was it? What was it? Was it 10? Okay, so 2 16s, 2 10s. What did you get there? S4
Natural 20.
for a total of?
Nice.
Oh.
For a total
I'm
of?
turning the laptop on.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, what, in the dark?
Yep.
Super. What was the actual number?
It was funny for the bit.
As in
21.
not just... Okay, 21. Right. So you do pass the stealth check as a group. You are seemingly unnoticed as you creep inside the apartment.
Are we all going in?
I don't know who is going in. No,
I've got natural 20, so do I go in?
to you.
I mean,
Do you want to?
Bashi's going in.
I'll go.
S4's going in.
So
I'll
I am going in, but I'm only going in to sort of like be lookout. If that makes sense.
Okay, so you want
I
to
was
stand
gonna
like
say,
by the door, but on the inside.
I'll say. I was going to say I sort of want to stand outside with RV as well.
Okay.
So we got at least
It's got three people
people
inside, 2 people outside, 1 being lookout
Yeah.
inside the door, 2 being lookout
Mm.
outside the door. Okay, so
Yeah.
those who are inside the apartment, noting it's not lavish, but it's certainly more lavish than you would expect to see of something on this level of the skyscraper, thinking that the taller you, the higher you get up the skyscraper, the more wealthy someone's going to be. There is no end of decorations of various types of ornaments and shelving units with like sort of, one of them has a hollow on it of I think sort of him with a group of other wigways. You recognize one of them as the other guy that got off at the elevator there, Bashi. But there's a group of 4 of them.
Boy.
Yeah, them's the boys. And then the interior steps down by like 2 steps into a seating area with table in the middle, which you would assume is also a hollow table. And then small kitchen area unit off to the side with a couple of doors on the left-hand side.
Are the doors open?
They are closed.
I want to see if I can see the thing we're looking for.
You can certainly have a search around, see if you can find the data pad. Please make an investigation check.
That's a 5.
Doesn't seem like it's in this room.
I'm gonna do like the.
Well, tried that.
Oh,
Anyone
I
else?
gotta say, somebody else do something. Somebody else figure out where it is. I'm stupid.
I guess that'll be the other bot with you.
So S4, do you have anything that sort of like anything that could be useful? Like I don't know. Words. I've gone. Brain gone. Sorry.
Super, have you got anything you can think to do?
Ah.
Wait, so there's 4 of them in the room, or is it just?
So there's 3
Him.
people in the room. S4,
Uh-huh.
Bashi, and Una. But Una's more so keeping lookout inside.
And the guy's asleep in his bed.
As far as you're aware, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I would
I'm
say-
gonna-
Take your pad.
What?
You remember
Let's
you're looking
search
for the
for it.
data pad.
You're looking for the
Okay,
data
I'm
pad.
going to look around for the data.
Find this guy's pants.
Investigation check, please.
Hide this cat's pants.
Take all his left shoes. Take all his-
You're one of those petty
I roll
thieves that
high
just
and
likes to
make it.
inconvenience people, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Right, perception roll. 12.
No, investigation.
Oh, investigation.
Mhm.
That would be.
You have an out here.
Oh, that
Never
would
know.
be 13 actually,
13.
not 12.
Looking round, you look like on the table. There's a couple of drawers in the hollow table underneath that you sort of rifle through a little bit, and on the shelving units, and you see a jacket, the same jacket he was wearing this evening, hung up next to the door. However, it does not appear to be in this room.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sounds like it's in the bedroom.
Might be in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Well, I would.
I'm just like worried about like.
You're just gonna
Tarkin
find him, like,
possibility back with
hugging it.
this one.
Like sleeping like they're hugging it.
I want to go over and close the front door.
You can certainly try. It was hot wired from the outside, so you're not sure how well it'll work.
I know you're having fun, Astro, but I've really got.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're good to go, Super.
Yeah,
Now you can go, buddy, if you want to go.
All right, so
We're
yeah,
going to be
I'll
wrapping this up soon anyway, aren't we?
we are going to be wrapping up soon. Possibly on a minor cliffhanger if we don't get to where I want to be, but that's fine.
all
Liam, if you need to go,
I'll
just go,
I'll
buddy.
see you when I see you.
Sounds
We'll
good.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Right. I think we're going okay. We okay?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Sorry, you froze for a second there, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just being still.
Oh yeah, you were just like still with motion blur.
Yeah, it was like middle of waving goodbye, like.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Awesome. Okay.
gonna
You
need
said
one
you
of
want
those-
to try and close the door. In fact, it was sliced, wasn't it?
Yes.
So you should be able to. That's fine because it wasn't like physically hot wired. Yeah.
Close front door, motion like.
Oh, you want to force it? Do the forcey
no,
thing?
no. Tell someone, like whoever spliced it, be like.
There is a
Right.
button on the
Something like
there is a
that.
button on the inside that you assume would close the door. Goes down.
Which of the two doors looks like it would lead to the bigger room? The
Um.
ones that are closed.
So the door on the left. Well, the way it works is main area, and then small corridor with two doors in that corridor. The bigger room you would think seems to be on the right hand side, as the corridor isn't central in the apartment. It's off to the left.
I'm gonna ready myself for a fight.
Yep.
And open the door, which leads to the larger room.
It's just a
like
button on the side of the door,
sneaking
and
in,
it
lightsaber.
it
Like,
shutters.
Not extended.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
in my hand, ready to go.
Maximum dramatic effect. You have to like unsheath it as you're getting close.
Yeah.
All right.
Bing bong.
Door slides upwards, and you do see inside because there is a light on.
That might be coming on soon. Sooner.
And that's where we'll leave tonight.
Ah,
Hey.
Murder, murder, murder.
Oh dear, right. We shall go to endings. In fact, I don't have an ending screen, so I'll just do it like this. We'll figure out someone to raid. Right. Has anyone got anyone they'd like to raid
Let me just get my thing up.
before I choose someone?
let me. Oh, I can't.
I don't suppose you can raid somebody in the like. Actually, not even.
Oh,
in the future.
Venny, let me just see Venny Busters. How long he's gone live?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
like
gonna be
4 minutes ago.
streaming.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that immediately. Yeah. Post the name in my chat and I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do. Give me just 5 minutes then. If I could fucking type, that'd be lovely. Now I need an extra E there. Yes.
Cool. Okay. Cannot raid that person, I'm afraid.
Oh, Floppy Fawn?
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, should do an Elden Ring. That's quite fun. Let me try and raid Floppy Fawn.
That new tomorrow.
Floppy
Really cool.
_ Fawn. There we go. We can raid her.
Yay.
Right. Let me do the raid messages. And the follower message. Should really have Nightbot commands to do these.
Yeah.
Set up already.
As in, like, just put a command in and Nightbot does the thing
Oh,
rather
you
than have
can.
it fully
You-
typed out to follow a message. I
Oh,
have
you
it
can
set to when the raid
absolutely do that.
goes. Right, there's a follow message. Copy
Absolutely.
the one you can use. We'll be back on 3 weeks' time rather than 2 weeks, but from then on it'll be 2 weeks every time. So I'll figure out the dates on that and then post the event in the Discord. In the meantime, shout yourselves out if you're doing that.
Doing like the next session, or just if we wanted to shout ourselves out.
Shout yourselves out. Go ahead.
Twitch.tv/paperwatt. I like doing lots of Pokemon stuff.
My
Occasionally
guy,
we do our own
Alex,
games there.
he's shouted himself out in the chat.
Nice.
Nice.
Take it to it,
Stream
boys.
tomorrow.
Right. Well,
I'm too lazy to do that.
awesome. I'll be back on Monday for some Baldur's Gate 3 with that one up there
Hi.
and the one that's waving them in the background. But we're raiding out very, very soon, so we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
I hope I raided out before you did that.
Ah, boo.